And we've got to thank God every minute of every day. Good morning, world. Let's start these good mornings off the right way. Why not? 2403. Bless you, man. You know how to start the day. Thank you, man. Mocha Bella, good morning to you, beautiful. Griff, Aggie Pride in the building. And today's honorable mention goes to none other than the great St. Louis Ron. You're in our prayers, player. Good morning to you, man. We're gonna give an honorable mention. Did I do an honorable mention already? Till Dog 12. Good to see you, player. And good morning to you too, Dougie Stu. How you feeling, sir?
I'm fantastic, man. How about you, sir? You the world traveler that you are.
Rested. I'm rested, sir. Yeah, I'm rested and feeling really, really good. Okay. You know what's funny, man? It's fun. What's funny? And good morning, world. First of all, let me say this. I missed y'all last week. I listened to every show in its entirety. You guys did an outstanding job, but I missed y'all last week. Very happy to be back. I mean, I really missed you guys.
Oh, that's sweet.
You know what's funny, man?
What?
Well, I didn't really miss one of y'all. It was good to be away from one of y'all, but I'm not going to get into all of that. Best week of my life, not having any conversation with one of y'all. But anyway, golf trips used to be, I'm going to golf, I'm going to eat good, I'm going to drink, and I'm going to go out and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
At 52, when you're on daddy duty every day, man, golf trips are, you stretch, you massage your body with creams to be able to play golf. And then after you play golf,
pause.
You rest again and you sleep and then you wake up and then you do it all over again. Sir, I didn't really party at all like I used to when I go on these trips. I rested.
Uh-huh.
I use this time to get away from the kids, to decompress, and to just really chill out and rest. Now, the first stop in Denver was the dispensary. I'll be honest about that. After hitting my dispensary and getting my medicine, it was golf, resting, golf, resting, golf, resting, golf, resting, back on the plane, come back home.
Yeah, you're right. 25 years ago when I started doing these little golf trips, we used to play 2 rounds a day.
Right.
And about 15 years ago, that stopped. Ninjas crazy. Was waking up really, really hurt.
Right.
Two rounds a day for like 3 days. So we play 6 rounds in 3 days. They used to call it iron golf. But yeah, now we just play poker, sit around, watch TV. Maybe go out to a pub later on that night, but we don't do it hard.
They called me every night or every evening after we got done playing golf, and they'd be like, "Hey man, we're going to so and so." I'm like, "All right, okay, cool. I'll meet you guys there. I'll be there in about an hour."
Right,
I hang the phone up and go back to sleep.
Uh-huh.
And I just stay in the bed. Them cats, we didn't see you all week. That's a lie. We play golf together every morning. You saw me all week.
Right.
But the extracurricular stuff, no, man, I just ain't got the energy for it.
How were the courses?
Immaculate. I'll show a couple of pictures in a little while, man. Immaculate.
Oh,
beautiful
yeah?
courses. Okay. Yeah, Denver's got those scenic views, man. The elevations are all over the place. You can see the Whitecap Mountains. You can see downtown from certain areas. It's an absolutely beautiful place, man. Lastly, on the golf trip, man, 91 the first day, 96 the second day, 101 the third day. And I didn't even put down the score of my practice round on Wednesday. I hadn't touched a golf club since late October, early November of last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was very pleased with my output of 91, 96, 101. I didn't like the 101, man, but for a guy that hadn't touched the club, no practicing, no putting, no chipping, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I was pleased with how I turned out. I won one skin that paid me $140.
Okay.
And that was about it. That was about it, man.
All right.
Had a great time, man. Had a really good time. Other than missing you guys, man, and y'all in the chat. I missed y'all in the chat, man. Other than missing all of y'all except for one person, man, it was great.
Shouts out to Jeff Fox that filled in for you one day, and we did what I dubbed as Ladies' Choice.
Yes.
Tree and Arley basically did the show last week Monday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we had a lot of fun with that, man. Yeah, it was all good, man. It's all good. How was Father's Day weekend, though?
Return to Father's Day, man. You know, my Father's Days are really special because my Father's Days tend to be on Mason's birthday, a day before Mason's birthday, or a day after Mason's birthday.
Right.
He's a Father's Day baby, man. So I get the best present in the world every Father's Day. And we had a good time, man. I got back from the airport, from the ATL. I got back here about 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Chilled with them for a little while. Went out to get something to eat, and let Mason decide where we were going to have dinner and dessert. I had a great weekend, man. I had a really wonderful week, and I'm very happy to be back though. I had a wonderful week.
All right. Yeah. So the girls cooked dinner for me last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Bree was supposed to be going out of town this weekend. And so her and Cara Bear, the youngest, said, hey, come on over and we're going to cook dinner for you, whatever you want. So they cooked this big dinner for me, and it was great, man.
Kayla didn't show?
No, man. She's got stuff to do, man.
But
she lives with Bree. She lives with Bree.
I know. I mean, so how can they cook their father a dinner at their home, but Kayla didn't even? I don't. What did I miss? What am I missing here?
It's a long story, man. It's a long story. It's not really even a long story. It's just she don't F with me like that, man. Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
But not the Father's Day, man. If you tell me that your girls cooked you Father's Day dinner and your middle child wasn't there, man, I might cry on the podcast, man.
Nah, don't do that. You'll really stifle the show. But it's okay. It's okay. You're watching the Two Live Stews experience. It's okay. Hey, listen, we can't stay talking about that all day. Listen, welcome to the show.
Before you do that, man, is there anything I can do, man? It's because it's not okay. It's just not okay, man.
Nah,
and do your children know how much we loved our dad, and then one day he just wasn't here? Do your kids know that?
I don't think they get that.
They can't. No, I want to call her. If we didn't have this show, I call her right now.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
it's gonna be okay, man. Just let it go. Time will pass.
Same thing I said, and then Mom called me one day and said, "Hey, man, your father's gone." Same thing I said. Oh, it's cool. Everything will be all right. I'm gonna get him a truck. I'm gonna get him a boat. I'm gonna take him to so and so.
Yeah.
And then one day it's like, oh yeah, that dude that you've been calling dad that loves you to death and took care of you your whole life. Oh yeah, he died yesterday.
Yep, gone. Wrap. But it's okay.
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
It's okay.
I'll take care of it.
Hey, welcome to the show, the Two Live Stews Experience, brought to you by PlanNet and IntelliTravel.
Yeah.
Speaking of PlanNet and IntelliTravel, we're going to have a travel presentation next week, Thursday, which is June 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? June 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. If you want to find out and get details on how you can be your own travel agent, open up your own travel agency, book flights, hotels, cars, cruises, et cetera, send me an email, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, and in the subject line, put travel and your phone number. And what we'll do is when the day before, we'll send you the link, and you can join us on it takes usually 45 minutes. Join us on the call and get all the great information, okay? So sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. Also, if you'd like to donate to the show, we'd appreciate it. Look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, there's a $sign. Click on the $sign. Donate whatever you'd like. And then if you're watching the show on replay, same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, there's a heart symbol. Click on the heart symbol, and you can donate as well. Sir, we came into the show with Tupac Shakur. Tupac would have been 54 years old today.
White people always call him Tupac. I hate that. Please don't say that. Don't do that. It's not.
What do you mean white people? What do you mean white people always call him Tupac?
It's not Tupac. It's Tupac. It's Pac. But white people say Pac all the time because they don't know any better. So I don't think you should try to emulate that.
Well, I wasn't trying to emulate that. I was saying it on my own. I wasn't emulating white people.
So you were saying Tupac like white people say Tupac. Oh, okay.
I didn't know white people said Tupac.
Well,
Exclusively.
Yes, because they don't know it's Pac. But anyway, you do it however you want, man.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I know you went to an HBCU. I thought you, but it's okay.
Right. I didn't know that. The point is the great Tupac Shakur would have been 54 years. You happy?
That sounds much better.
The great Tupac Shakur.
I don't know who the hell Tupac is. I don't know why you would say that. Doesn't make any sense. But go ahead, man.
It really bothers you, huh? That really bothers you.
White people say that all the time, and I
didn't know that white people said that all the time. I didn't know exclusively that white people say Tupac and black people say Tupac.
And I would think that you would want to honor him properly on his birthday, but it's okay. You go ahead and do it the way the white people do it. It's okay. It's fine.
Hey, Tree, come on for a second.
Good morning, Tree. Good morning. I love that vest, Tree.
Tree, did you know that white people exclusively say Tupac and black people exclusively say Tupac?
As much as this one over here doesn't want to be like me, we are so much alike. The reporters used to pummel his name, and it used to make me cringe.
I hate it.
He is correct. He is correct. Good morning.
I hate it. I hate Pac. Tupac. No, Tupac. No, who's that? I never heard his music. Yeah, but it's okay, man. You guys do you.
All right, so Tupac's birthday would have been today, man. 54 years old.
Wow.
So we're gonna honor and pay tribute to him all day long today on the show.
You and the great Arleywood got into it, going back and forth about the great Tupac Shakur in a text this past week.
Oh yeah, we did. Why did that even come up?
I forgot why it came up, but his schooling came up, and was he a real thug and all? It was thug life just an act?
I think we talked about this on the show as well. Did we talk about Tupac on the show and how I saw this video of him in like a doing ballet?
You didn't
real.
like that, and Arley's a dancer, singer, actress, So you didn't like the fact that cat he went to like a Juilliard, he went to school.
No, there's no problem with that, but you can't be thug life and ready to kill and have shootouts with police and wearing tutus and leotards. Well, it's just a contrast.
Let's talk about it for a second.
Go ahead.
Just a second. Are you insinuating that the last 10 to 15 years of his life was a front? Was a muse?
What I'm telling you is what I said 20 years ago. He's been gone for how many years? What I'm telling you, and listen, I picked him last week as one of the two artists out of like 20 that we had on one of the memes, and you're watching the Two Lives Two's Experience. Okay. So lyrically, talent-wise, he's top 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? But what I'm telling you is, after the movie Juice, he became Bishop. There's a line of demarcation with Tupac before Juice and the role he played in that movie, and after. After, it was thug life, shooting at the police, spitting at reporters, starting the East Coast, West Coast war, which ultimately led to his death probably, and Biggie Smalls' death. That's what I'm telling you.
We were at Club 112 one night, and I was still in college. We was at Club 112, and this cat splits a blunt at the bar. This is before people started smoking in clubs. This cat splits a blunt at the bar and starts rolling his blunt at the bar like it was 2025. And the people in the bar was going crazy. I mean, some people moved away like he had a gun. The bartender came by and was like, hey, man, you're not going to be able to do that in here. He was like, who's going to stop me? He just kept on rolling, right? And lit it up. And they had police come and get him.
Hey, man, the song, and I can't remember the name. Somebody will put it in the chat. The song where he went off on Bad Boy, Puffy, and Biggie.
That's why F your, yeah.
Right. Yeah. He went too far, man. He went too far. Now, listen, I don't want to stick and talk about the negatives of this guy because he would have been 54 years old today. So heavily birthday to great Tupac. So we're going to play Tupac stuff all day long today.
For the record, he can go to Juilliard and be a thug. He
No,
can go to Juilliard.
I ain't saying anything
that's
about
fine.
that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah. I have
I
nothing
hope you
against
weren't trying to
the
say that.
art school. Oh hell no! I
Yeah.
wish I could have gone to art school and develop my my talent of singing and drawing and art and all of that stuff, man.
I still think you should take some art classes to this day. You've got something there that you're not utilizing, and God wants us to use all our talents. You're not using that one, and you should.
Yeah. But so we got Tupac stuff all day long today. Not Tupac, but Tupac stuff all day long today. And
Denver's a beautiful place, man. Some of the best trees I've seen or tasted in a very long time. I mean, for real. I mean, man, what a great place. And the smell of marijuana downtown is just all over the place. People walking down the street past cops and everything. Just, I mean, a really good few days, man. Really good few days.
Yeah. So a lot of little things happen in the world of sports. We're going to hit it. We got a new U.S. Open champion. We'll talk about that. Trending topics, exactly.
Yeah, man. Somebody would have lost some real money had they really believed what they were saying on the show one day. But I knew you didn't believe what you were saying, so that's why you didn't take the bet. We will talk about that in a second, too.
Yeah. NBA Finals talk. NBA Finals Game 5 is tonight.
You know what, man? We used to say this all the time. Mike Tyson, his story wasn't going to end well.
Right.
I think Mike's going to be fine. It's that Antonio Brown that's not going to end well. That story's not going to end well.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah. So a lot of stuff coming up on the show. Stay tuned. Later on, last 48, which are the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews chat group in the last 48 hours.
And y'all mugged Arlie last week. I don't know how you and Tree are doing these results, are switching the votes. Because I saw Arlie up several times. I don't know how y'all are doing it, man. But y'all taking the fun out of it, man.
The Arlie report. And
her top five was much better last week than yours.
We got a great top five. We got a great top five coming up too today as well.
These cats got some kind of glitch in the system that allows Doug to just win no matter what. I don't know how y'all doing it.
And we get back though, man. We got to talk about this summer bitch Donald Trump.
Oh man,
did I pronounce that right? Summer bitch.
We got to start there.
Sheesh. We won't stay on it, but a lot happened this past weekend concerning him, kind of revolving around him, man. So get into it, man.
Good morning, y'all. I missed y'all last week. Good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all. Missed y'all. Y'all keep a lot to your boys, the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews experience. Really missed y'all, man. But the trees, the sticky, icky.
The trees.
Oh boy, that was the only tree I'm happy to talk about.
Gotta talk about your boy.
Workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance. Every workout.
Keep on running.
Good morning, world. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Dusty and Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience, Monday morning style. Thank you for being here. Good morning.
Wow.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, so you just saw some of the protests that occurred all over the country this weekend because of Donald Trump's, and they called it No King's Day.
Right.
Because of Donald Trump staging this military parade, which really was for his birthday, not anything else.
If all those people that were protesting in all these streets didn't vote for his ass, he would not be the president. In Denver, sir, they were protesting. On one side of the street was clear, and the other side of the street and in the middle of the street were protesters with signs and music and blowhorns and all this stuff. So people that were clearly protesting on the side of the street that we were on, I asked 3 people in a matter of 2 days, hey, who'd you vote for? And begrudgingly, they looked at me kind of like this and just kept on walking. You know why? They voted for Trump.
Yeah.
So you protest, you hold your sign, you make sure your voice is heard, but when you had the right to exercise your rights, you voted for that asshole. You did that.
You did it.
All those people, so many people in all these areas voted for him.
You did it to yourself.
Yes.
You did it to yourself. They said the parade, man. The parade cost $45 million.
God, man.
Yet I literally walk out of my door and dozens of people are literally laying in the gutter. And they spent $45 million, which wasn't well attended, because so many people were protesting it and so many people were talking down on it. Nobody wanted to go out there except for his ardent supporters. That's it. I think they projected 100,000. It might have been 20,000 out there.
100,000? That's a lie.
No, they projected that before it happened. They projected that.
Okay.
100,000 people are going to show up to this thing.
I don't know if 20,000 made it, man. It was not well attended at all.
$5 million for this asshole, man.
And people are not eating.
People are not eating.
People are not eating in these streets. No roof over their head. No insurance.
Didn't Trump hire Elon Musk? And we're gonna move on to the sports stuff. Didn't Trump hire Elon Musk for this whole Doge thing, Department of Government Efficiency? Didn't he do that to slash and cut costs and save money for the government, and i.e. save money for the people? So you bring this guy specifically to cut costs across government, but you spend $45 million for some bullshit trying to be a dictator like you in Russia or China on a parade when you could have used that money for all types of government to feed people.
And the whole Doge thing was a ruse that was just to allow Elon to get into the books and do what he needed to do so they can make money for the rest of their lives.
I'm starting to believe that.
It was a rule. It was right. So, and they're not really mad at each other. They're just doing that. It's part of the skit. They didn't really break up. It's part of the skit. Let me get into these books so we can manipulate the system and do this and do that for the rest of our lives. And then I'll go away and be quiet. They'll never hear from me again. And we'll keep making money.
Tree, was that Beyonce the song? That song in the background?
Oh yeah.
That could be the let's push that to be the soundtrack to the times, man. I like that. You know how you go back and you look at film of people and protesting and marching and stuff in the 60s, and there were certain songs that they always played, like what's the song? It's been a long time. Like you always hear that music. Certain songs were different. Now let's push this Beyonce song, man.
Yeah. Good morning, y'all,
like
man. It's good to see y'all, man. You said you wanted to get into the world of sports, man. Where you want to start this thing, man? Because there's so much to talk about.
Ironically, JJ Spawn wins his first major.
Ironically, why ironically, man?
Ironically, because that ninja's Hispanic.
Okay,
and he's from LA.
He was born in Los Angeles, man.
Born in Los Angeles. Now, he wins his first U.S. Open, his first major U.S. Open.
I like it.
Hits a 64-foot putt, birdie on the 18th to claim the title. Mm-hmm. He wins $4.3 million. And it's ironic that a guy from LA, when I saw him, I was like, man, this, when they was showing him winning the whole thing.
His heritage is multicultural, sir. His mother's from Filipino and Mexican descent, and her grandparents his grandparents who immigrated from Victoria, Tarlac in the Philippines. So Spawn holds American heritage or nationality, but he proudly embraces being Filipino and his Mexican roots. He proudly, and I'm surprised he didn't have a flag on during the interview.
Right. Irony. That was big time irony over everything that happened this past week, everything that's happening in LA, that he wins. So congratulations to him. $4.3 million he takes home, sir.
Before you move away from that, did you watch any of the U.S. Open?
Yes, a little bit,
sir.
I don't want. I listen. All honesty, man. I watched 90% less golf than I did when Tiger was playing, man.
I understand.
We talk about the numbers being low for these NBA finals. We're gonna hit that in a second.
Right.
I wish they would. They probably wouldn't do it because it wouldn't be a good look to the U.S. GA. The fact that a majority of their fans and viewers have gone away, in connection with when Tiger stopped playing or stopped being a major part of the tour. So yeah.
So I still watch it because I love the sport, and if I'm home and there's especially a big tournament while the major players are playing, I watch it. Scheffler after the first day was like plus 10. Rory after the first day was like plus 11. So Oakmont always tears people up because the rough is beyond rough. Sir, the way they were chipping all weekend, the pros, that's how I chipped this past weekend in Denver.
What? Your short game was working.
I didn't lose one tee box. I didn't lose one ball for tee box.
Wow.
And all of my approach shots were good. But when it came time to chip up 65 or less, I had a problem. I had a real problem.
Wait, do you have a 60 degree?
I don't have a 60 degree.
What do you got? What's the most you got?
I have a sand, a pitch, and an attack wedge. So I have 58, 56, and 54, I believe.
Okay, all right. Well, it's hard to hit a loft wedge, a 60 degree, but I mean, that's what you need for something like that, man.
They say once you figure that 60, that you're good to go.
And get you a chipper, man.
Nah, I don't use illegal clubs, man.
That's not an illegal club.
I don't use illegal clubs.
Push your pride to the side and get you a chipper, man.
It hadn't done you any good over the last decade, so I'm cool.
That's not true. Also, this past weekend, Caitlin Clark had 32 points, and her and her Fever beat the New York Liberty, gave the Liberty their first loss, 32 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, and she made 7 3-pointers, man. Congratulations to your girl, man. She had a great game.
Yep. I know you don't want me to talk about it, so I'm not gonna say anything.
And on the flip side, everybody else's girl, Angel Reese, became the second youngest player to have a triple-double. Oh, and she became Sportsman of the Year this year.
Sportswoman
of the Year, third consecutive year in a row. Shouts out to Angel Reese.
So she had a triple. She so say that about the triple-double one more time.
She had 11 points, 11 assists, and 13 boards.
Wow.
She got the triple-double the hard way, 13 boards.
But she always boards. She always gets boards. This was the fastest time that the
second youngest person to get a triple-double in the WNBA.
Who the first?
I can't remember, man.
Who was the first person?
Shouts out to Angel Reese.
I know. Shouts out to Angel Reese for being the second youngest person to get a triple-double. But the first was that bitch CC Clark. CC, that's who it was. Caitlin. That who got it first. Oh, yeah, she did that last year. Oh yeah, as a rookie, she did that last year. So shouts out to Caitlin for being the first to score that triple-double like that, youngest. Yeah. But shouts out to Angel Reese, too. But CC, she following in CC's footsteps, doing all she can to stay relevant. That's what's up.
This is pretty embarrassing, man. New people watch the show all the time. You're watching the 2 Lost 2's experience. New people watch the show all the time. And for you to go on a tirade like that, man, is not a good look. Plain and simple. One other thing we wanted to mention in the world of sports is Kevin Durant is looking for a new team. He's told the organization that he would like to go to the Heat, the Spurs, or the Rockets? What are your thoughts about that?
What do all three of those teams have in common? I need you to think about this one.
All three of those teams.
There's one thing that they all share.
I mean, they're all young. Except I wouldn't say the Heat is young though.
I'll give you a tip.
Okay, a clue.
I'll give you a clue.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that all those teams share have nothing to do with sports.
Oh, salary cap. They got the money.
Nope. Nothing to do with sports.
Nothing to do with sports.
Right. No state taxes, sir, in any of those places. He's trying to make that money last longer and get longer by going to a place where there's no state taxes.
I'm going to guess Kevin Durant's made $400 million.
So that
Is he worried about taxes?
Everybody that's got a lot of money worry about taxes. That's why a lot of people
That's true.
Like us
That's
voted
true.
for Trump. That's why a lot of people voted for that son of a bitch, because they're trying to save their money. The hell with everything else. If he can save me 3% of my money, 5% of my money, he's getting my vote. A lot of people went that direction. So yeah, in Florida and Texas, there's no state tax that come out of your income, out of your check, sir.
Right. Okay, so it says Kevin Durant's career income includes $300 million in career salary. He's also made $50 million a year from endorsements.
Guys got so much paper, man.
Yeah, I thought that he was concerned about, winning, and that's why he keeps jumping around and trying to form these super teams and whatnot. I thought that's what he was trying to do, but evidently you're probably right.
Well, all three of those teams have the potential to also have great success with someone like him and his skill set on that roster. Mm-hmm. Miami's a piece away. Houston's a piece away with Ime Udoka coaching, and the Spurs have Wembanyama. So yeah,
Wembanyama, yeah.
Yeah, so all three of those teams have the potential to be someone if they've got a player like KD on the roster.
And lastly, Game 5 tonight. What's today's date? If you're watching this on a replay,
Today's the 16th, sir.
June 16th, 2025.
I do this sports thing, man. And I'm a sports gambler.
You said that so definitively.
No, I do. I've been telling you since we've been doing the podcast. I do this.
Listen.
Then when I'm consulting with people like 3Pete who do this, I know I tease them, and I heckle them, and I know I'm not a good friend to 3Pete. I know I'm not a good friend.
Right. You mock him every chance you get.
I will get a cheap laugh out of his ass in a heartbeat.
3Pete is a great friend of ours into the show who has a little speech impediment.
I question our friendship often because I don't treat him right. And he answers my phone call every time I call him. And if he don't answer, he'll text me, say, I'll call you right back.
So why do you continue to do that? If you can acknowledge that, why do you continue to do it? Why do you continue to mock the great 3Pete J?
I'm a laugh whore. Let it be known.
You do anything for a laugh.
I mean,
that's not good.
For a laugh.
That's not good.
But I got 4 or 5 people that I can consult that do this every day. So, man, when I tell you that the number 1 seed is going to sweep the number 8 seed, trust me. When I tell you that there's a team that's playing the finals that's going to get a minimum of 2 wins, trust me. I watch these games. I read about these games. I got stats and statistics for all. This is what I love sports, man.
So last week, maybe it's been 2 weeks now. Maybe it's been 2 weeks now. You offered a wager, or I offered a wager, and you took it. But I said no bet. That you said that the Pacers would win at least 2 games.
At least 2 or more. I said I could see them competing for the chip.
Yeah,
I said that on the show, man.
And I said they'd win 1 game. They would not win 2, and we were ready to bet $100. But last minute, somebody touched me on the shoulder, says, "Ninja, don't do it," because. But you don't want to tell the other half of the story where in the series between Memphis and OKC, Memphis was up by 32 points. I had Memphis. You had OKC in a sweep. Memphis was up by 32 points at half and somehow found a way to lose. So your whole prognostication, I hear you. You won the bet, but don't act like you know damn Black Jimmy the Greek or nothing like that.
The Memphis game wasn't as big of a deficit or a comeback as well. It was the biggest. The 30
It was
plus
32 points.
It was the biggest. However, there's been 7 games where a team has been down by 20 points this postseason and they've lost. It's been 7 games. You know why? Because in the NBA, especially in this sport, the NBA, teams go on a series of runs all the time. So a 20-point deficit is not much at all if you're hitting threes and the other team is missing shots.
Sir.
That's why runs happen so often.
Sir, when they showed the stat,
Right.
there was less than a 1% chance that OKC could have came back in that game and won when Memphis was up 32.
Well, who won the game?
Okay. All right.
Who won it? No, the question was who won the game.
Bottom
And
line is, man.
the next comment is shut the hell up.
Bottom line.
Because I told you what was going to happen, and you trying to still act like a team that lost and got swept didn't lose and get swept. I told you what was going to happen, and now you're trying to, man, don't throw the numbers at me. I do this.
Did you consult with Uncle Donnie on this?
He's
before
one of
that
the
bet?
people he's one of the people I consult with, but he doesn't bet anymore. But I still consult with him because he knows all he does is watch sports all day at the house if he's not fishing.
So I threw the stat
I
out
can
last
follow
week.
him.
I threw the stat out last week. Teams that win game 3, that go into the series, that go into game 3 1-1, win the series 80% of the time in the NBA Finals history. So Pacers look like they're going to be the team to beat, or they're going to be the team to advance and or not advance, but they're going to be the team to win the championship based on the numbers.
3 quick points for those who love basketball. SGA has been exceptional. 38 points, 34 points, 24 points, 35 points in his first 4 games. He's on pace to score more than anybody else in a single game series in the history of the NBA. Halliburton continues to shine with clutch moments, nearly achieving a triple-double in game 3 and delivering a game 1 decider. And lastly, man, the series is tightly contested with both teams trading blowout forces and heroic comebacks. And now here's the OKC for game 5 tonight. And I think OKC may win these next 2.
Hey, do us a favor. Hit the share button. Very important. Hit the share button. Seriously, just hit the share button and share the show with your network. We really would appreciate it. When we get back from the break.
Really trying to think of a show that I could do when it comes to these numbers and gambling.
Do a gambling show.
I really think we need to do that. I really
Like, do you use statistics and stuff like that in your picks, or you just do it off the dome?
No, I do a lot of research to come up with these numbers. I do a lot of research, and I like trends, and also I've got sources in a lot of places that say, hey man, so-and-so didn't practice this week. Or so-and-so, they're not talking about it. It's not an injury report, but someone told so-and-so's toe is bad. And if you got inside information like that, man, that's all it takes to make a couple dollars.
You ain't got no damn sources.
Okay.
Where your sources at?
I keep taking your money. I know that much.
You don't keep taking. You won 1 bet.
Okay.
And you shouldn't have won the 1 bet. Let's go to break, man.
You run from all the other ones.
Tree, let's go to break. Let's go to break. I don't want to talk about this.
Up next in the dog, that's what your boys, the 2 Live Stews, it's the Arleywood report.
32 points and now you.
Somebody else that got shafted in the top 5. Now Arlie knows how it feels to be cheated. And I was watching too. I was watching the both. I said, "Oh, Arlie got him." Wait a minute. When did that happen?
I'm gonna give you a heads up right now. There's no way you beat my top 5 list today. No way.
Okay.
No
Have you ever
way.
been stranded on the side of the road, Arlie?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and Poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949. You're in the dog pound. Dogs and Poodles, it's the 2 Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Good morning, Arleywood. What up,
Not
though?
someone here. Okay, what's up? How I fix my hair? Okay, there we go.
Hey, Arlie, good morning.
Good morning. How is everybody? Welcome back, Ryan, from your world tour with a golf club in your hand, going each and every place.
Can I say this real quick, Arlie? I'd like for you to know this. I also missed you last week while I was gone, Arlie.
Oh,
I thought you did an outstanding job. All is just not fair. I'm trying to get down to the bottom of these top fives and how they keep flipping the results the way they're doing it. Your list was much better than his. Everybody I talked to said your list was better and they voted for you.
The people
I
didn't
understand.
The people didn't say that. The people didn't say that.
I'm talking to Arlie.
I think their initials DT stands for double team. I've come to the conclusion that you're not going to win again, as in no weapon. I put it in chat. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, except for the cheatery of the double team, which stands for Douglas and Tree.
I don't know if you heard this last week while you were listening, man, but I told the world on how this whole thing works. When the poll goes up, once the first vote is cast, you can't edit it anymore.
Right.
Okay.
So you say
first of all, it's an insult that y'all would think that I would cheat y'all. Well, especially my little brother. Why would I cheat my little brother or anything? Just take these L's like a man, and in your case, like a woman. Take these L's and keep it moving.
Your partner in crime has already pretty much she outed y'all in your system. That's why we do things differently, and I started winning. But now y'all found a way to combat.
But you're still losing.
Y'all found a way to combat my winning, so I got to figure that out. But it's okay. I'll figure it out and I'll move on.
We're gonna, Ryan, and then they tried to make it your list too. So if you see the numbers that incorrect, because I haven't talked to Ryan. I didn't even know Ryan was gonna be out of town. I didn't know nothing. So that's not Ryan's. Y'all didn't do that when when Jeff did it.
Hold on. Whoa. Yeah. If you indeed lost, they're putting that on my list.
Yeah.
Yes. Ain't that some BS?
She represented you.
I did not represent him. I didn't talk to Ryan about a list.
Right.
Y'all, before we forget that I'm here to do an entertainment report, I just want to say DT is on some FS.
If I ultimately
Maurice Bird, I will fight you. Maurice, where you live? Where your house?
If I have to take an L for Arlie, I'm not doing top 5 no more. That's ridiculous.
Yep, that don't even make no sense. I wasn't Ryan's
Don't
list.
worry about today. Don't worry about it moving forward. I'll get this bitch thrown out again. No, sir.
Hey, we calling some real people.
I can't take an L for a week. I wasn't here. That's ridiculous.
I know that don't even make no sense.
She represented you.
I did not did I at any point? Hey, now y'all go.
Arlie, let's get to your report.
First of all, hey out there in Stew Nation, I want to say thank you for joining us for the Two Live Stews experience, even though it can be an experience for all of us here sometimes, because these two people, I swear to God, oh my God. But anyway, thank you for watching on the Arleywood. Hell, they might delete my whole report. You just don't even know with this group. Anyway, the first 3 people that Ryan mentioned, I want to shout out to them because why not? Mocha Bella and Griff are all cruising with the Stews. So y'all might want to get in line with the Stews. Y'all might want to get on the cruise.
So
with
Arlie,
the Stews.
you were supposed to see if you could acquire some more rooms for us.
I have more room. So for those of you who are interested, please come and join me. Looking for me at sme.arleywood. I also have a phone number 678. I got to find the rest of it. Hold on, I wrote it somewhere. I got a Google number, but I'm gonna put it up there in the chat as soon as I find it. I think it's 678-632.
No, don't give it. Yeah,
but anyway, because I'm gonna do it with a song like yours with a jingle. But anyway, for those of you who are cruising, you should have received an email from me this morning. Tree, I sent yours not to your SME, just so you know. And then for those of you who still want to cruise, come along and ride on the fantastic voyage. Get on up and jam, y'all. Okay, so what we do always, we start here with birthdays. Ryan, you've been gone. You might as well be ready to sing. Ryan, you ready?
Yes, I am. Happy birthday to you.
When in hot.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Okay, happy birthday.
Yeah,
with the little fall off. I see y'all with the fall off.
That's great, man.
He just being facetious. Yeah, I see with the eye roll. Okay, first of all, it's the backstabbers. The backstabbers. Who sang that? Do y'all know? Who do you know?
Doug and
Smiling
Tree.
in your face.
You talking about
all
Doug
the
and Tree
time they
again?
want to take your place. The backstab.
Ollie, you talking about Doug and Tree again? Let's get to the reporter, Ollie. Go ahead.
Who sings Backstabbers?
Eddie Levert. And that's right. It's Eddie Levert and OJs. The OJs.
OJ.
Yes.
All right.
Eddie Levert is 83. That dude's still performing.
Wow.
Getting up there. Now he did have a little fallout the last time he performed. They had to stop and let him go on, but he was still killing it.
So his son died. What's his son name?
2 of his sons died. Gerald.
Yeah.
Pop, 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 gold mine, mine. And they had a group LSG with Levert. Oh God, G was Gerald. It was LSG. It was Gerald Levert. What's the whining one? Keith Sweat. And that's the S was Sweat, and G was I'm gonna think of it in a minute. But anyway, they had a cute little group. I saw them in concert one time. MC Ren from
Gerald.
We already
wasn't it
that's
LSG, right?
Levert.
Who was the L? I thought the L was LS. L. Anyway, we're gonna because it was another singer.
Okay.
I can't.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell y'all. They'll tell us in the chat. MC Ren's birthday today. He is 56. Betty Idle, who is a recording artist, songwriter, and VH1 reality star on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, 35. And Saya Kolisi, a South African professional rugby player, is 34. He is sis too.
Johnny Gill. Johnny Gill.
That's it. The G was Gill, and the LSG was Gill. Johnny Gill. I was like, I'm looking at him. He's singing with some other group, which we already discovered we didn't like that. But and Tupac, as you already said, hit him up. I don't care what y'all say. That song was banging.
Yeah.
And if he was faking, then he is an amazing actor. And let's just give him his props. I mean, because Juice had me scared in real life.
Yeah.
What was his name on
Bishop
had me scared in real life. And if that's who the persona he took on, he was convincing.
That ninja was like a magician. You remember the scene where
he just popped up behind the door?
Right, behind the elevator, Michael Epps. Not Michael Epps, Omar Epps.
Omar
Epps, whatever his character was in there. He got on that elevator and Tupac was just sitting on there chewing on that little stick that the New Yorkers chew on. Yeah.
I was scared of him, but he was so sexy. Oh my God. That's when girls start liking thugs. We always like thugs. Whew. Anyway, yesterday on Father's Day, and let me say, I sent you all a happy Father's Day text. Happy Father's Day to all of the dads out there in Stu Nation, to all those who stand in the gap, to all those, you might not have biological children, but you do something to help a child get to where they're supposed to be. Shout out to you. I hope you had an amazing day. I hope you didn't get not one tie or one pair of socks in your gift basket. I hope you did.
Thank you, Arlie.
I don't know what I put in my coffee. I don't have coffee. Anyway, it's Ice Cube, Carl Thomas, Northwest. Birthdays yesterday. So Ice Cube and MC Ren were right there together. I wonder if they ever had birthday parties back in the day. That probably
did.
That would probably did. Oh. Okay, first up, guys, of course, we have a little quick Diddy update. Going back in today, juror number 6 is probably going to be let go. And they're going to have to get one of the alternate jurors. The defense is fighting it because they say that's going to release another person of color and won't be as balanced as the jury was with that one person missing. The prosecution and the judge is like, this dude is telling he can't figure out where he lived. First, when he did the first, he lived one place. Then he lived with his girlfriend in Jersey. Now he living in the Bronx. And it does not match. And they're like, if he'll lie about that, then and maybe he's just trying to get on this jury and he's going, he's not being honest. And what other things is he not being honest about? If he can be impartial and all those things. So they're probably going to release juror number 6.
Question. Isn't it too far in the process for them to be finding out that this guy's a liar and for them to release him? So now you have to replace him if he's released, correct?
They have 6 alternate jurors that have to sit and listen in all the time anyway.
Okay.
And so then they'll just bring the other alternate juror in and take the place. Now, how they decide which of the 6, I don't know. Maybe they'll replace with like he's a male African-American. Maybe they have another alternate juror who's male African-American. But the defense, you're going to probably hear a lot of fight about that because they don't want the jury pool to be, 20 It's 12 jurors, and they don't want it to be, you know, skewed in one direction or the other. They try to make it as impartial as possible with the people that they have to choose from.
Learn something new every day. So they got 6 jurors in waiting, but they're watching all the coverage. They're watching all the testimony, getting all of the notes and everything at all times.
Now, I'm not sure if they get to go in and be a part of like discussions. I don't think the jurors even discuss anything. I think they make them go and then come back, and you don't start discussing until it's time to deliberate. But I know that they're also having to sit and listen and make sure, just in case something like this happens, they're prepared for that. Also, your boy Ye rolled up, thought it was a white party. He was coming to the show. Y'all notice he always has on black, but this time he wore white. Not sure why, but he waited for some time, and they were like, "Nah, bro, you ain't gonna be able to get in." So
he got them dingo boots on.
I mean, he came to fight, I guess. I don't know. But he came to try to support his boy Diddy. I don't know if Diddy wants Ye's public support or not, because, you know, Kanye is, bless him hard.
When I saw him walking into the courtroom, I'm like, that's not a good look for him to be there to support Diddy. That's a terrible look, as a matter of fact.
But other people have been terrified to do so publicly because they don't want, and that's where I think, and this is an aside, I'm really sad that we've gotten to a place, you know, think of those representatives and senators in Minnesota who were killed all because they have a differing opinion from somebody else, killed and harmed because they all did not pass away, but 2 did. 2 are still fighting for their life, husband and wife. And I just think we've gotten to a place like, if I don't agree that you sleep with women, which I'm not mad at you, but if I don't acknowledge it and call you a he, if you're really present as a she or vice versa, or if I don't, like when you dig in your nose, wipe it, like whatever it is, if I say something about it, then it turns into this, you evil, and we're going to cancel you. Why can't I have a different opinion and we just agree to disagree? And I think people don't want to go support. I don't think that the way that, I think that what they're getting Diddy for and what he actually did are 2 different things. But I say that on the show all the time, but I'm sure there's somebody that want to come and I don't want nobody to show up and try to jump me or shoot me because I don't agree with you. And that's where the problem is. So I'm not mad that Kanye went. I'm mad that Kanye is where he is and he went. Like if he had gone and he was Kanye back on College Dropout, then maybe so. But the Kanye now is so full of he just trying to stay in the mix. So
toxic.
Yeah, he's just struggling. So I want y'all to answer me, riddle me this, Batman. I'm gonna sing a new song for y'all. I got 2 wives, one for the gram and one for the home. Guess who got 2 wives, but not really? Y'all don't know that song, do you?
2 wives.
Who sang that song?
I'm trying to think of that.
2, one for the plug and one for the load. That song was banging when it was out.
Yeah, I remember the song. I don't know who sung it though.
New Orleanian Kevin Gates been married and down with his wife Drika for all these years. They were dating, and then they went to
was that Kevin Gates that popped up?
No, that wasn't him. That was another story. But
okay.
Kevin Gates, it just came out the other day that I don't know how he got a second wife, because he was calling a wife and he divorced the first one or even put up no papers for the first one. So this is a whole mess. Oh,
I know this dude, Kevin Gates. Okay, I know you talk about that.
They were married for 52 days. He and this she's a celebrity from one of those reality shows. I think it's Basketball Wives, because she got a baby with some basketball player. They don't have to be wives, y'all, to be on the show. You can just be, they should just call it basketball baby mamas. Right. But anyway, he got married to her on the 6th. Her name is, Lord, why can't I find her name? Anyway, he got married to her on the 6th and divorced her on April 6th and divorced her on May 28th. She was just on BET's in one of those little interviews behind the scenes. And they were asking about it. She had converted to Islam, we think, because of him. She's the one in the blonde hair 5 months ago. Now she's that one down there with a wedding ring on, and you see up there at the top is his first wife with the tattoos, and they match and looking all, fabulous. That's all 3 of them right there in the middle. The wife number 1 to your left with the cup of tea, and the one poking out her pom pom in her Islamic hijab on the right. Nonetheless, this is a very interesting story. He has not divorced his first wife. He claiming the second one, but now she already say they divorced. And and in Islam, did you know you have to get married and you can annul it in like the first 90 days? They just want to make sure you're not pregnant. If you're pregnant, then you got to stay together. But if you're not, then you can annul it.
Wow. That's interesting.
Did you know? Did you know?
No, didn't know that.
So anyway, this is going to be very interesting. Doug, do you think you could do 2 wives?
No, hell no. Can't do 1.
Ryan, you want to?
No, ma'am.
Um,
Too much.
I can't get past him in that story about him spitting in each other's mouth. You remember that story, Kevin
No.
Gates? Like him and his women. He likes for them to open up their mouth, and he wants to spit, and they get some type of pleasure out of spitting in each other's spitting in each other's mouths. Look it up.
Let me tell you, this dude tried to do that to me one time. I was like, "What in the? What is your water water?" Suffice it to say, we're no longer together.
That's that new shit.
I don't know why that would be. We too old.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm not a mouth spitter. I don't do that. But
it sounds like you're about to defend mouth spitting.
Well, if you French kiss, or if you eat that nutsie, or if you
man,
wherever you are, it's not the same thing though. I will say that French kiss. If
maybe you don't understand what I'm saying, man.
Like I'm gonna lob some spit from me to you.
Right.
Open up.
I don't care how it's delivered. If you French kiss, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. Well,
if I by chance like bite pee on you a little bit while we're having sex, but I stand over you and pee, those are two different things.
Right.
So French kissing and spitting in your mouth is two different things.
Peeing is one thing. Spitting is another. Okay.
Ollie, go ahead, please, Ollie.
Thank you, Loose Neck. Her name is Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner is her name. I just saw Loose Neck put it in the chat. He didn't put that for me, but anyway, her story is very interesting. This is gonna be played out for a while.
You said Black Dom said no, it's not, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so we're gonna be watching that story because I'm just trying to figure out how he legally married two women. I don't know if I don't think they're allowed it in Islam. And
the saliva in your mouth. I don't care if it's spit, if it's hawk.
Let this go.
It's the same. No matter how it comes out, it's the same.
It's the mechanism by which you do it. Anyway, y'all know our girl Drea Michelle was messing with that little young boy, and they got a baby, and the baby's here. And guess what they named the baby?
Who is Drea Michelle? Let me look her up. Okay.
She is one of the reality stars.
I've seen her a lot on social media. She's a reality star. Okay.
Okay. And she gets from her reality star stuff, she got a chance to do regular like movies and stuff. But tell me what you think they named her. But his last name is Green. That's Jalen Green's baby mama. What y'all think they named the baby?
CeeLo.
That's a good one. No.
What?
Light. L-Y.
Light.
G-H-T. Light green is her name. So she's not dark green. She's light green.
You damn sure is light green. She's a light green.
You humans, y'all are so funny, man. That's crazy.
Well, let me tell you, we maybe go down the rabbit hole of like interesting celebrity baby names. So of course, Psalm, Birdie Mae, we got Summer Rain. Somebody named their Kate Winslet's baby's name is Bear Blaze. Like, what are y'all thinking? Malibu Barbie, Gravity Blue.
A lot of people were introduced to the fact that Glorilla's real name is
Glorious Hallelujah.
Glorious Hallelujah. Did you know that, man?
I did not know that.
Her middle name is Hallelujah.
Wow.
That's actually a dope name. Well, Glorious Hallelujah is her name.
I know that's I'm like, the Glorious is a lot, but yeah.
Y'all know why I like our listeners so much?
Why?
Because they be knowing where I'm going. T-Nice said Ryan was about to include toss that salad.
He was. We stopped him. I stopped him.
You know your boy T-Nice. Never mind. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah. So shout out to them on their baby. Her son is 23 and her baby daddy is also 23. They're the same age. She has a 23 and a 9-year-old and now a new baby girl. I don't understand, Lord, why you start over. But anyway, got that paper. Shout out to all the people in the chat. Shout out to those who are still interested in stewing with us. Stewing on the cruise with us. Come along and ride on this fantastic voyage.
Let's go.
See y'all in the chat.
Let's go. Thank you, Ollie. Good job today.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ollie.
Nothing wrong with a little HBL if you know where that thing been at and if you clean that thing up a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with a little HBL, man. It's okay. It's okay. This is HBL. As a matter of fact, they say the lovers that are willing to explore every crevice is the best lovers, you know? That's what they say.
Yeah. Okay.
From the Rudy to the Tootie.
So you see it right there flashing in front of your eyes, the top 5. Will my dominance continue? Find out next on the 2 Live Stews.
Yeah, I'm going to look at these numbers when Tree puts them up. If my number is 1 higher because of all these laws, I'm not participating.
Whatever, man. You a quitter anyway on this whole top
Cool.
5 thing.
Call it whatever you want.
You
Call
get it thrown out whenever you win. You just quit. You get it disqualified or whatever.
Yep. Call it whatever you want. I'm not taking a loss that wasn't mine because you want to get an extra win. You sound like a fool. As a matter of fact, you probably shouldn't even be able to add your win because it's not me in your competition. It was you versus Arley. So you and Arley are now 1-0. That makes sense to me.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance.
Oh boy, here we go. Welcome back to your boy 2 Live Stews. Dustin Ryan Store to make up of those stews, and this is your 2 Live Stews experience. Love y'all in the chat, man. Always good to see y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here.
And I have confirmed that Lance Stevenson, who was just in that little squabble with Dwight Howard, he goes by the nickname of Born Ready. He goes by the nickname of Born Ready. And you know what? So that was them in a big 3 game. Dwight Howard and Lance Stevenson just having a little squabble, like I said. I think that's probably good promotion.
I agree. And so, I was going to say I wouldn't doubt if it was staged.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so you saw Lance Stevenson quote unquote, lost $100,000 to Michael Beasley in a one-on-one match. Now both of them are playing in the Big 3 with Ice Cube's league. So they can kind of treat this thing like boxing. You know, all of the pre-fight, back and forth between boxers is all to promote the fight. And maybe Ice Cube had a clandestine meeting and said, listen, this is what we're going to do to promote our game.
And he's also pulled Beasley to the side and told him, hey, man, when you got a game, don't worry about taking that medicine in the morning. You come on out here without taking your medicine.
What medicine?
Beasley's got to be bipolar or something, sir.
Yeah, he is. I just thought about it after you said that. I was like, yeah, he was diagnosed, and he's got a lot of issues going on, man.
Yeah,
mentally,
and it's borderline embarrassing to see him on film sometimes.
He's crazy. He's a nut.
He's losing it, literally.
I don't think it's politically correct to call him a nut if he really does have mental issues.
I haven't called him a nut.
Yeah, I take that back. Calling him a nut, I take that back. I'm sympathetic to the young man having mental issues.
I hadn't done it, man. Interesting top 5, man. Tell us where it came from.
All right, so the top 5 today, and if you're new to the show, we do a top 5. This is our online in-show competition. We talk sports, 2 teams, so we got a competition on our show.
Right.
The top 5, and so we come up with the top 5. We give you our top 5. We post a poll in the 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group, and you get to vote. You get the vote. You determine the winner.
Right? No, that's not true. That's not true.
So today's top 5 is top 5 little guys in sports, all in honor of the great Allen Iverson, who turned 50 years old a couple of days ago.
Wow. So he gets that paycheck, right?
Paycheck?
That other set of money from the Reebok deal comes in now, right?
Yeah, he had this annuity set up where it just went into this fund. They invested the money every year, and at a certain age, I think it might have been 50.
I think it's 50, sir. And I think it's like 30 or 40 million dollars.
Yeah. So
he's allegedly been waiting on it for the last 20 years, they say.
So there we go. Your top 5 small guy athletes in the world of sports. All right, sir, you go first.
All right, man. In honor of these,
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I just want to say you've loaded your top 5 in the wrong orifice. And this is what happens when you don't send it.
will it not work? Will it not work, Tree? No, it won't work? Okay. All right, well then, Doug, you're going to have to go first.
Why I got to go first?
Because mine isn't loaded yet.
Will yours be loaded, Tree? She says yours won't be loaded. It can't be loaded.
When, she can't load it because I don't send it to her. Why would I send it to her?
No, but you can't load it either, is what she's saying.
Oh, okay. Well, then you still need to go.
He can load it, but because I'm the producer, not him, it is loaded in the wrong place where I can't display it. But I'll be accused.
Thank you, Tree. Thank you, Tree.
So let me ask you: can you come back on, Tree?
Yes, sir.
Where should it be loaded?
It should be loaded where it says overlay. Yes,
that's
sir.
That's what I thought. Okay, no problem. Thank you for the information, Tree.
I'll go first.
You're going to have to go first because mine isn't loaded.
I'll be the bigger guy, the bigger man.
Yeah, I produce, I load, I do it all myself.
And that looks beautiful, Tree.
Yep.
That looks beautiful. So top 5 little guys in sports, not including Iverson. Coming in at number 5, Steve Smith, an absolute dog at 5'9". I don't even think he's 5'9".
I agree.
Wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers, Steve Smith, an absolute dog.
He plays like he's 6'6".
He plays like he's 6'6".
No question.
Coming in at number 4. Isaiah Thomas, an absolute dog at 6'2", very short in relative terms for NBA players. Isaiah Thomas coming in number 4. Number 3, the wild card, Simone Biles. Every bit of 4'3". And I know we said little guys.
You said guys. Right, so you're disqualified.
No,
you said guys.
But we meant athletes. That's what I meant.
I don't give a damn about what you meant. I go off your words, and you knew I was going to say that. Sir, the top 5 list.
Don't do this. We meant athletes. Don't do this. Don't do this.
No, I don't give a damn what you meant. What was sent to me was top 5 little guys. You disqualified before we even start. She's a woman.
Okay.
She's a woman.
Okay, I didn't.
Not a guy.
I was thinking.
I don't give a damn what you was thinking about. I don't get paid for that.
I was thinking top 5 athletes. So
yeah, y'all.
Don't worry.
Ryan don't read the list. Ryan don't read. He always doing his own thing.
No, I can pivot.
I want disqualification because you have a woman.
I can pivot. No, I can pivot. I can pivot real quick. I'm putting in Bruce Lee for Simone Biles spot.
It doesn't work like that.
Bruce Lee for Simone Biles spot. The third one.
No, it don't work like that.
What it don't work like you think it works?
We saw your list already. Hey, dumbass, we saw your list. You went first on the board.
What does that mean?
You can't take one off and add one now. It don't work like that, dumbass. You put a woman on the list, that's a list for men. You might as well stop and let me go. You might as well stop. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Talking about all these dogs. Oh, he's a dog. Oh, he's a dog. Oh, yeah, but I'm putting in Simone Biles. That's fine.
There we go.
See?
Coming in
That's
number
why
3.
I don't share my list.
Coming in at number 3, Bruce Lee.
That's why I don't share my list.
Coming in at number 2, Barry Sanders. And coming in at number 1, Floyd Money Mayweather. There you go. So Steve Smith at number 5. Number 4, Isaiah Thomas. Number 3, Bruce Lee. You know, you might say he's a martial artist, but he's an athlete too. Bruce Lee at number 3. Number 2, Barry Sanders. And number 1 on my top 5 little guys / little athletes in sports, Floyd Mayweather Jr.
So let me tell y'all what happened. Tree starts texting me out, your list is not up. You know why they want to see my list? So they can do what they just did. Y'all see how quick she just changed that for Doug? Right. See that? Okay, here's my list.
Tree, just ignore him, Tree.
Here's my list. At number 5, Spud Webb. The great Spud Webb from the ATL Hawks. Won the dunk contest many years ago. Came in at 5'7". Number 4, Bruce Lee, a guy that Doug just took off my list and put on his. Y'all can't vote for him.
I didn't take Bruce
Y'all
Lee
can't
off your
vote for
list.
them. No, when I
I didn't
put
take
my
Bruce
list
Lee off
in,
your list. I've never seen your list.
You
Remember,
did
you
see it.
put your list up.
Time out. You don't have to see it. When Tree sees it, she makes the change like she did just now. The whole world saw it.
You just put it in.
Real quick. The whole world saw it. Your list said Simone Biles. You had a woman on the list.
Oh, my gosh.
And then all of a sudden, it gets changed to who? The guy I have on my list? Bruce Lee?
Go ahead, man. Just read out the top 5. Let's move on from this. Man.
Pele, Barry, Floyd.
Disaster.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Disaster.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yep. You guys, what you guys are doing is called taking the fun out of it, and I don't get down like that. I just can't get down like that.
You take your ball and go home, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
we doing you wrong. We stealing from your list. Why would I steal from your list? I'm the top 5 king.
Hey, nigga, everybody just saw what happened. Everybody just saw what happened. I don't believe what you're trying to do. Hey, nigga,
Ryan,
I don't believe what you're trying to do.
Ryan, you put the list in real time. What are you talking about? You put it in. Tree didn't do that. You did it.
Real quick. And she changed it in real time.
She
Stop
changed
it.
mine. She changed mine. Not yours.
That's my
she
point.
changed mine.
That's my point. When y'all see my list, yours changes. Yeah, y'all just did it during the freaking show. Take me off that one screen, damn it. Learn to take your losses, man. It's okay to lose. It's okay, man. Y'all running some type of Trump affair during the show's top 5 every day. And why should I put time into my list? I do research, I'm looking up stuff.
Hey, listen.
And for y'all to be able to change your list while your list is posted in a matter of seconds after I put mine in I put mine in, and now you want to take one of yours off and add somebody else. Oh, no.
Hey,
no.
Thank you for joining your boys in the 2
Oh,
Live
the gig is up. The gig is up.
Thank you for joining your boys in the 2 Live Stews.
Everybody saw you had a woman on something that's supposed to be a list of men. Everybody saw that.
It was an honest mistake. It was an honest mistake.
Well, I don't
and I
give
changed
a damn.
it.
I don't care.
changed
No.
it. As I'm giving my list, I can
didn't
change
change a damn thing. You didn't change nothing.
All right, man.
You don't have the capacity to do that. You don't understand nothing in this thing. Oh, and then we literally saw your list, and now you want us to act like we didn't see your list. Whatever, man. Whatever.
The Colorado weed done wore off. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, man. Nope. I don't enjoy it anymore. It's not fun, and I'm not doing this to be shattered on. I just get shattered on every day.
Hey, man.
That's why Doug insists on my list going up first. So once y'all see my list, Tree can go put it and go change his list in a matter of 10 seconds.
You know what, man?
It didn't take 10 seconds.
I hate that I'd have to say this, and we need to move on. I hate that I have to say this because all I've ever done.
No, real quick. You can hate whatever you want. The world just saw y'all in action. So you can say whatever you want. We visibly saw it in action. This was your second list today.
Ryan, I didn't see. Okay, right. I did not see your list. Doug didn't see your list.
No, nobody saw his list. Tree, I don't even. Tree, I don't even.
A goddamn lie.
Tree, I don't even think we
need
to
posted my list. Anymore. She saw my list when I put it in.
Tree, we don't even.
Because I put it in.
This craziness anymore.
Right. Yeah. No. Right. It's
Go
not
ahead,
crazy.
man. You won today, man. You won today.
The world just saw it. The world just saw it.
You win today, man.
I don't know how y'all cheated Arley last week either, but y'all find a way to cheat like we just saw.
Hey, Tree, give him another win in the win column.
Yeah, y'all take the fun out of it.
Y'all
take the fun out of it. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous to see it in real time like that. He got Simone Biles on the list that's not supposed to be there, and he says, "Oh, let me see. Oh, Ryan's got Bruce Lee on his. Oh, that's a good one. I want to put Bruce Lee there, and then it pops up mysteriously. Yeah, okay. Let's move on.
You win, man. Congrats.
It
You're watching
popped
too long.
up because I'm the motherfucking producer and I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I always pop shit out fast.
Right.
This isn't a new.
You're a fucking cheater. Shut up. You're a fucking cheater. How about that? Now let's move on. The world, I mean, in real time, y'all can't say nothing. In real time, I put my list in and Bruce Lee pops up on your list after we saw your list had Simone Biles, a woman that's not supposed to be on there. Oh, but the producer's that good. Oh, congratulations, producer. Keep on producing. Keep on producing. For Doug. Keep producing for Doug.
You win, man. You got another win. Congrats, sir. Congrats.
What's next, man? Where do we go from here?
And you watching the 2 Live Stews experience. You sweating, man.
I should be sweating, man.
Your pressure's up.
When people openly try to just ish on you, why wouldn't you sweat?
Right.
We just saw it in real time, man.
Unbelievable. You know what's more disturbing? And I'm gonna go back to this point.
Right.
What's more disturbing is you think that I would cheat you in anything.
Right.
That you really believe that. I thought you were playing at first with that, with that whole theme.
Right. Don't guilt me.
But no,
hey,
hold on, no.
Hey, man.
What's really disturbing is you
shut
really
up,
think
man. Shut up, man.
You
we saw your
think
list.
that you really think that I would
We
cheat
saw
you
your
anything.
list.
Hold on.
We saw your list.
Okay.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to act like we didn't see what just happened?
What's really disturbing is that you would think that I would cheat you in anything.
Right.
Anything.
What's really disturbing is
I thought that you were joking before with that whole theme, but evidently you're for real. You really think that I would cheat you in anything.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
We just saw your list change real time. Save it for somebody who wants to hear it. I don't. And if we didn't see it, it'd be different. But we saw it. We saw it just now.
So,
and a few months ago, Tree told on herself and you. Yeah. So I'm not making up anything. The truth is the truth.
Right. Thanks, Tree, for updating this. So it's 16-12. You gave him another win?
I have no idea what y'all's numbers are. I have no idea. Yeah. Arley's loss could be on my list right now. I have no idea. Arley's the win with you versus Arley could be on yours right now. I have no idea. But we just saw how you operate. And you're trying to guilt the people and me who don't give a damn what you say, by the way.
Right.
You're trying to guilt the people into believing something that we saw ourselves? Okay.
So you think two things. You think that I would cheat you in any way.
Right.
And secondly, you don't care what I say.
Right.
That's what you just said.
Those two things sound about right. Especially on the heels of what we just saw together. Me and 147 people. We just saw your girl change the list in real time and add a name that's on my list. After what? After I posted my list where y'all can see it. Oh, okay, Doug. But yeah, you can try to guilt me, but it's not going to work because the facts have been seen.
Great win.
When we get back with your boys, the 2 Live Stews, man. Wow. Time for our last 48, and we got a great last 48 for y'all today. So y'all stay tuned. It's getting a lot of conversation. I think you guys will enjoy it. Y'all keep it locked to your boys, the 2 Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, and the 2 Live Stews experience. Yeah.
Can't think I would cheat him. And he really means it. I thought he was joking about the whole we cheating him. He really means it. He thinks that I would cheat him.
Are you conveniently trying to act like we didn't see what just happened, Doug? You should stop.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance. Every workout.
Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Hold up, wait, pose.
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Dr. Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Shouts out to you, Will Smith.
So, Tree, pop on a second, please. What's that all about? He has a new song, a new video. What's up with that crocheted sweater vest?
Well, and he's professing to loving girls.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, isn't he
The
like
whole
married?
show is going to be.
Isn't he like
Oh,
married?
I thought you were implying something else. Okay. I thought you said he's professing to loving girls, and there's a lot of information about that maybe not being true. I just noticed how he looks. He doesn't look well.
You
I'll
mean
pull
as
it
far as
in.
health?
Yeah, I just don't feel like he's recovered from the slap. Something is off.
You mentioned that this morning, and I didn't quite agree or understand where that was coming
Don't forget now, he's probably in his 50s now. We look
well,
we
look at
look
y'all.
older.
I mean,
Shoulders,
look-
knees, toes.
To the rule.
I'm gonna mute this, but let's go up to
Yes,
right.
yes, yes.
What's happening here? The
Well,
lines, the eyes.
Well,
This used to be my man.
his eyes
hear me?
are wide open, so that's why the wrinkles are on his forehead.
Man, almost 60 years old. Jashani says he's 56.
And he looked like he could be on a gummy too. His eyes are kind of slanted, like they're not all the
Yeah.
way open.
I mean, Doug, aren't you 56?
Yeah, but I'm an exception to the rule, you know.
Okay. Well, anyway, that was my just like concern for him. And then what do y'all think? Do you like it's only a
was it?
clip?
What wrestler was that used to kiss their biceps?
One of the four guys.
Somebody
in the
somebody will
Horsemen.
tell me. Somebody will tell me.
I don't know if I agree with him looking bad. But one thing I will say about him is that
Maurice Bird
always-
says he's 57, not 56, 57.
that's another year. You often talk about you not liking rappers that have a cadence. Will Smith doesn't do that.
What do you mean a cadence?
Well, you go da 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 da. That's what you
Oh
were saying about Kendrick Lamar.
no. I was saying I don't like Kendrick Lamar because that's his rap style. I don't.
Again, but you said that a couple of times on the show. Not even about Kendrick. You just don't like cadences, and Will Smith doesn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, he's different. So I kind of dig the song too. I hadn't heard the whole thing versus the clips that we played, but I kind of like the song too.
So last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group the last 48 hours. Let's just move to that, man. We got some good ones today.
I know you're embarrassed, man, but it's okay. You should be. It's okay. Let's just move on.
Go ahead, Tree. Roll out the first one. Best wide receiver of the 2010s. This is from Zach. Shouts out to you, Zach. Julio Jones had a 6-year stretch with 9,388 yards, which is 1,565 yards per season. Can we be serious, please?
That's impressive.
95.5 yards per game for 10 seasons, 135 games. Really, I wanted to bring attention this to Atlanta folk. In their run together, who was more important to the success? Was it Matt Ryan? Was it Matt Ryan making Julio Jones look good, or was it more so Julio Jones making Matt Ryan look good?
Man, Matt wasn't trash, man, but Matt wasn't this great quarterback that the people try to portray him as. So it was Julio.
You agree?
Yeah, he bounced balls in front of receivers. He overthrew guys.
He threw in the double, triple coverage in the red zone. Like, he's got to have more interceptions in the red zone than any other quarterback in NFL history. Maybe Brett Favre got him.
Sir, and here on my list, I have there's no worse quarterback in the red zone than Matt Ryan.
Ever.
And the red zone is the most important part of the field for an offense because it's harder to score down there. The field is now condensed to only 40 yards.
Now, I got to be honest with you. Even though we're having this discussion, I didn't even realize Julio's numbers was like this.
Oh, no, he was an animal. Again, man, Roddy White was an animal. So for Julio to surpass Roddy White, he was more animalistic than Roddy was.
Animalistic.
No, Julio was a dog. But again, Matt is just, man, no, it was Julio. It was all about Julio.
This man right here is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. And it's going to be kind of strange because the Falcons never won a Super Bowl. They won a Super Bowl. They had a Super Bowl one, but they pissed it away. But he's going to go in just the fact that everybody can recognize dude was a beast. And we really just pissed away all of his greatness, man.
And there's some type of beef right now with Julio and the Falcons.
What do you mean? I haven't heard about this beef.
He's on a podcast. I forgot whose podcast. Basically talking about being disgruntled with how he's viewed as a Falcon, how he wanted to have a sit down with Arthur Blank towards the end of his days here because he wanted to stay here, but Arthur Blank wouldn't grant him the ability to come see him.
So listen to this. Probably, and this is just guessing,
and this is the Two Live Tuesday experience.
Some type of way because the Falcons organization, they pushed the hell out of Matt. They don't really, it doesn't seem like to me, it doesn't feel like to me in the media, just like we just talked about, I didn't know Julio was that dominant. I didn't realize that Julio was that dominant. But everything out of the Falcons organization from day one has been to push the Matt Ryan agenda.
Okay, real quick. I'm right there now. Pushing Matt. All right, I'll get back to pushing Matt in a second. I would love, okay, that time frame was how long?
And you know why they want to push Matt? Because they want to erase the memory of MV7.
Okay, you just stole my thunder, but that's fine. What was the time frame just now, those numbers from Julio? How many years?
I think 10 years, 9 or 10 years.
Okay.
Tree can put it back up for a second if you want.
I'm willing to bet that you can put this time period right here, you can put that up against any receiver in the league.
10 seasons.
And it'd be better. That's what those are real numbers right there, sir.
So point is, we don't talk about him enough. We don't talk about his greatness enough. Like he need to be in the conversation and the talk like with Calvin Johnson and Randy Moss to a lesser degree. Like he really needs to be honored and cherished more than I think he's getting in mainstream media right now.
The career that Antonio Brown had in Pittsburgh. You mentioned Randy Moss,
Calvin Johnson,
Jerry Rice, Chris Carter.
I don't think we talk about them enough because they're so busy pushing Matt Ryan.
And that's another thing. Because Matt's their guy. Matt's the guy that saved the franchise from the heels of what happened with the Vic era, and they're trying to erase all of the Vic era. Again, I'll get the details and come back to you with it, but Julio simply wanted to sit down with Arthur Blank. That was not granted. And a star player can sit down with the head coach whenever he wants, or with the owner whenever he wants. But why wouldn't Blank meet with Julio?
Right. Lord
Something
have mercy.
there.
All right. Next one, Tree.
Something there.
Next one, Tree. So this is from NCAA Buzz, and I'm going somewhere with this. All right. The Cleveland Browns sound shocked at how good Shador Sanders is. In my 15 years in the league, I've never seen a player, let alone a rookie, absolutely dominate mandatory minicamp the way he has.
Yep.
And this is from an anonymous source. You know, we talked about anonymous sources.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland Browns assistant coach on Shador Sanders. That's the point I made last week. And the kind of ties, I'm just realizing we did talk about this last week when you were gone. I don't remember how we got into it. But, sir, in 2025 with AI, mm-hmm. and with this rampant ascension of unknown sources.
Mhm.
I don't know what's true or not anymore. Like if it doesn't come from ESPN, CBS, NBC, ABC, or Yahoo Sports, or some big conglomerate, some big entity, I don't know what to believe, because I promise you in an hour's time, I'll see a meme that says Shador is dominating. He's the greatest rookie quarterback we've ever seen. To Shador is neck and neck with what's the quarterback name from that draft that I can't think of his name right now, that came from
Pickens. No, not Pickens.
or Pickens or any one of the other quarterbacks. And then I'll see another one that says Shador isn't even getting reps. He's getting reps with the fourth team.
Right.
Like, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Okay.
And I guess it doesn't matter.
I got two things to say on this. One.
And you were there. I wanted to get your perspective because you've been in these mini camps, these training camps. You played in the league. So what's your thoughts about everything that's being said, negative and positive, about Shador in camp with the Browns?
If Arlie was to pull up her phone and show text messages from Ryan Stewart, she'll have about 15 of them in there that says, can you check and verify this story for me?
Gabriel, thank you, Marcus.
Did you hear what I said?
Uh-huh.
Can you text and verify this story for me?
Right.
Arlie, this camp, is this real? Can you check this for me real quick to make sure? Because there's no way of knowing now. And AI makes videos for people too. You know that, right?
Oh my Lord! This AI thing is so bad, man. This thing is that's another conversation. This AI thing is bad.
You said y'all talked about it last week while I was out.
Right.
Before I was out and after our last show, I spoke with two sources that I've got in Cleveland. One works for the organization. And I quote, "Hey, Stu, what Shador is doing in these camps is ridiculous. Trust me, if he's not the starter week 1, they don't want to win."
That's somebody in the organization?
In the organization. If he's not the starter game 1, they don't want to win. My man said he's hands down the best quarterback on the team. There's no question. And he also says, everyone knows it.
Everyone
Coaches
knows.
Included.
Everyone knows.
Coaches included.
Mm.
Everyone knows it.
That's fascinating.
But guess what? He might not be game 1 starter.
I'm thinking he might not make the team, man.
Oh, no. There's been too much good video that's been put out for him not to make the team, because the minute he's cut, everybody will put in a bid to get him.
Okay, so playing in the league, how important is this camp, this particular mini camp? For dictating who plays, who doesn't, what the position number would be, first, second, or third team.
It's important for certain players, but it wasn't the mini camp that the vets were at with the rookies also in attendance. It's not that important because it's only a few days.
So if it's not that important, why does your source feel like he's?
Because he's seen all the OTAs with all the quarterbacks, because they're all there. Pickens is there, Flacco is there, Gabriel's there, and Shador. Deshaun Watson is there too. So they got 5 quarterbacks in the room, and everybody to a man says, from the rookie mini camp to the OTAs and to the mini camp where everyone is in attendance, there's no question who the dog is that deserves the ball.
I can't wait.
But he may not get it.
Hey man, we not that far away. We not that far away from our training camp starting. From 2-a-days. Do they still do 2-a-days? I don't think they do 2-a-days anymore.
No, not really, man. No. And not only do they not do 2-a-days, sir, we had 4 weeks of 2-a-days.
Man.
We had 4 weeks of 2-a-days.
It sounds crazy now, right?
It's ridiculous. So now, if they do 2-a-days, is 2-a-days where the morning practice you have on pads, the evening practice you will not. And then the following day, you don't even hit.
So for women, a lot of ladies who watch the show, 2-a-days is practices twice a day, 2 practices a day in August. I remember, because between my last year not really playing, but playing at State. When we came back for 2 days, man, at South Carolina State, we came back for 2 days. I vividly remember that morning practice, and I remember literally going back to the room, taking off my clothes, getting under the cover, and just spreading out and putting the air conditioner on as high as I can. And before I could even go to sleep, it was time to get back up.
Time to get back up
for that second practice.
So, okay. So how long was those 2-day practices for y'all?
They probably 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours.
My first training camp, we were in Saginaw Valley. Okay, which the temperatures weren't bad, which is why we were there.
Yeah, you in Michigan. It ain't down south, Miami.
Right. But sir, we had 2 days, 5 days straight for a month. For a month.
And you know what? After a certain amount of time, man, you're not effective because it's not efficient. Your muscles are tired. You're not getting a real read.
Yeah. No, man. Cats can't move. Cats can't move, man. And the days are so long, but so quick at the same time because it gets so redundant. Repetition after repetition after repetition. Go to the meeting room. Repetition after repetition after repetition. Go to the meeting room.
Ninjas jumping at the bit to scrimmage somebody. Right. That's why them scrimmages were so serious, because you were just happy to hit on somebody else.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
we got a couple of great ones, man. We got a couple more. We got a couple more great ones.
We got a couple more great ones. We'll get to when we get back. Tree's playing the music, so we got to go to break. You're watching the 2LSE experience. Yeah, this is good.
My body was so beat up, I fell asleep in a cold tub, sir. In a tub filled with ice and water. My entire body up to my chin is in it, and I fell asleep. The hell with how cold it was, I fell asleep, sir.
Lucky your ass didn't drown.
Oh, no, they got timers on them, and they got trainers watching, and yeah. Make sure nobody fall asleep and drown in them damn things.
They're going to look back at 2 days 100 years from now and be like, what in the fuck were they doing? What were they doing?
Maximizing the moment. Taking every bit of time that they had to go through football stuff. It made no sense. 2 days in high school didn't make sense to me, sir.
It didn't make sense. But we did it. We did it. It was a rite of passage almost.
Drinking hot water out of a water hose. Up next, man, we'll finish the last 48. Got a couple more good ones for you. And then we'll jump into the chat. Appreciate y'all support, man. Really appreciate y'all support.
2LSE, yeah, don't go. And we got the trespass coming up. Trespass coming up now?
Right now.
Yes. Yeah. We on that Tupac tip.
The message is in this chat. Everybody sees it now. Y'all's gig is up. It's your boys. Shouts out to Tupac.
Hey, man, that was just so unnecessary.
He was very upset. He was mad.
That was so unnecessary, man. I don't. It shouldn't be. I don't think there's rules to diss songs, but he crossed the line in that song, man.
And you knew what direction that song was going from the very start. That's why I effed your. You know what? You fat mother. You know.
I mean, try to explain. You're watching the 2LSE experience. Try to explain to a young person 25 years after the fact that there was a battle, a beef going on between two entire coasts because of two rappers. And that ultimately the two rappers ended up dying because of this supposed fictitious beef.
Well, now we're hearing
it's crazy to think about now.
People are saying that the guy that's locked up now and going to court every day is the reason why both of them are dead. That's what people are saying.
Who, Puff?
Yes, that's what people are saying. Puff's behind both of them. That's what people are saying.
It's just crazy to think about the two biggest artists in hip hop die over some supposed East Coast, West Coast beef. It's just ridiculous when you think about it, especially after the fact. It's just ridiculous, man. And that was so unnecessary for that man to come out talk about his wife. They didn't do. It was a code amongst thieves almost with rappers.
It really hurts for someone that you don't like and you have an existing beef with to say, that's why I effed your. That really hurts.
It was really.
And no one's questioning if he did that or not. Everyone knows he did do that. He wasn't lying.
Allegedly. Now there's
No,
people
no.
that testified it happened, but
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't say it happened, so you can't, that's rumor. It could be rumor.
Last thing about this whole Biggie and Pac thing, man. I don't believe Big went out to LA. I don't believe I don't believe he just went out there to have a good time for some awards. If I was him, I would have never been caught dead in LA. I just wouldn't have.
Yeah. So imagine
Look,
if
this when I was in Atlanta, when the streets was really hot and the BMF guys was around,
and you're watching 2LSE's experience.
I would leave a spot if the white tees came in the building.
Absolutely, that's smart.
And if I pulled up and saw their long line of luxury highline vehicles, I would drive off. I'm not intentionally going no place where it might be dangerous. Why would I go someplace where I know there's guys in here with guns?
But you know what it is. Cats got bravado, and they don't want to seem like they're scared.
Biggie was a future billionaire.
Yeah,
be scared, nigga. Be scared.
right. But nah,
don't go to LA when there's a whole coast that don't like you because of your beef with Pac. Don't go to an award show in LA.
It was a pride thing.
You're an easy mark.
Think about this. They kept telling us that whole week not to go to Philadelphia with the Falcons jerseys. We still did it. Same thing. Pride. Like, ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do, where to go.
Very good point. It's a little different, the whole Philly thing with the Falcon stuff on, but you're right. You're right.
When you get older, you realize, I said it last week, like, it's so many young people in jail right now forever that did something stupid. Like, if they had a second chance to think about it for another 10 seconds so they wouldn't have done it, they wouldn't be sitting in no cell. Sir, when you're young, you do a lot of dumb things, period.
Everyone that we knew from Philadelphia, when they heard we were going to the game in Philly,
Veteran Stadium,
said, hey, man, don't wear no Falcon stuff.
Right.
Everybody.
Wear our Falcon stuff. Nigga, you
cousins,
crazy.
uncles, frat brothers, lodge brothers. Hey, y'all should not. I understand it's part of the show and y'all gonna have fun and you're gonna be with people that you're taking up there or y'all got a private jet taking y'all and picking you up and dropping you off. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Don't wear that Falcon stuff. It was one of the worst nights of my life.
I just didn't believe them, man. I really thought they were joking.
Right.
But they were not joking. They really had our best interests at heart.
and you're right, man. It's a pride thing.
Yeah.
Why would I not wear my Brian Scott jersey to this game?
Yeah.
Why would I not wear that? Why would I not put on a Falcon Scully? It's gonna be cold. Why would I not do that?
Yeah. Yeah, they tried to tell us, man. Let's get that thing really scarred me for life, man.
I've never been more afraid as a grown man in my life.
Oh my gosh.
Finish the last 48, man, please.
Let's go. Last 48 tree. Let's roll them out. Let's roll these last three out. Then we go get to all these chat messages. Got like 30 of them.
Wait a minute. The ones in color are the only ones still alive.
So, sir, we watch.
Wait a minute. Arnold dead?
And Arnold been dead. What you talk? You serious?
Arnold is. Hold on. So different strokes. The little black guy in the middle is he's with the ancestors.
Gary Coleman is worm food right now. For a long time, he been dead. Gary Coleman been dead, man. Are you crazy?
Who got the body?
Let me look up how long Gary Coleman been dead.
Oh gosh.
Gary Coleman died in 2010. What are you talking about?
15 years ago?
So the ones in color are the only ones still with us. So I watch all 4 of these shows.
Me too.
Religiously.
Me too.
I had no idea that all these people been dead, man.
Oh my gosh. People leaving here, man.
So from Mork and Mindy, I can't remember what the chick's name right there is from Mork and Mindy. Mork and Mindy is probably the least watched or remembered show out of these 4.
That show was great.
Mork and Mindy, yeah. So Mork and Mindy, I don't remember what the chick's name is. Laverne and Shirley, Lenny and Squiggy. I think Squiggy was the short one. He's dead already. Lenny, yeah, it's Lenny. Lenny was the guy with the red coat.
Wow.
Todd Bridges, Willis is still alive and kicking, which is ironic because he really was kind of like
he's the one that wasn't looking good.
And then in Three Company, it was Janet and Chrissy. Chrissy was the blonde head. I didn't realize she was dead.
Hey man, I didn't know. I wasn't joking about the Arnold thing, man. I had no idea.
Man, Arnold been dead. Crazy. And he died. How did he die? Was he sick?
Gary Coleman died.
He had health issues. That's why his growth was stunted and he didn't grow a lot because I think he had kidney issues.
From Arlie Michelle, Gary Coleman dies after brain hemorrhage. Suffered personal troubles as an adult. Died in Utah hospital on Friday after suffering a brain hemorrhage. He was 42 when he passed away. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Arnold been gone. So Janet's still kicking.
She's still
Willis still kicking. I don't know who the chicken.
Did you see that story a week ago about how Janet came up on $200 million? Did you see that with the guy that she was married to?
Say that again?
Okay. She married some Saudi Arabian prince who told her that if you marry me and you stay married to me for 5 years, I'll give you $100 million.
Yeah, I heard that. Have a baby for him too, I think.
If you have a child for me and the child is a male, I'll give you another $100 million.
That's hardcore.
So after the 5 years and the baby was born, she walked with $200 million.
Yeah. That's a business move.
And she's still fine.
Wow. Yeah, but them shows are classic. Laverne and Shirley, Mork and Mindy, A Different World.
Rest in peace to all those greats. Rest in peace to all those greats.
Three's Company, Jack Tripper. That was a great show.
Wow.
This the last one, Tree? Yes, it is. From Devo Media. Master P put out 23 albums, sold 26 million copies in 1988.
In 1 year.
Not over a 50-year career. Not over a 50-year career. So let me do the math. And I should have done this already. And this is just this. I saw this man and I was like, man, we're gonna give P his flowers.
Yes, you have to.
So let's do the math.
Okay.
26 million copies, 23 apps. So an album cost back then, a CD cost what, $18?
Just say 15 to make it easy.
Okay, let's say $15. $15 times 26 million.
Damn.
Equals 390 million. Hold on. 390 million times he had an 80-20 deal. So he got 80%. Is that what that means? He got 80% of the revenue?
Well, just do 20. Just do 20. It's okay.
No, I think 80. No, it's always talked about he got this unbelievable deal. 20% wouldn't have been an unbelievable deal. I think 80% would have been an unbelievable deal.
Even though artists make like a penny off every stream they get, man.
That's true. Okay, so let's just do 20%.
I would think that the record execs are the ones that's mugging the artists, but when you're getting mugged with this amount of records being sold, what's the 20%?
$78 million.
Jesus Christ.
But I believe he got 80%, not 20.
Then what's that part? Do the 80% too.
Well, I'd have to go back and do it all over again, and I don't want to do that. But
wow,
a lot.
Wow,
a lot.
In 1 year.
And this is another thing that the greenhorns don't understand. Somebody put it in there. He was dropping an album every 2 months.
Yeah.
And it was selling like ninjas couldn't wait to go to the record store and get the new No Limit CD.
He was striking while the irons were hot, sir. No question. And that year, they didn't make any music. That was music he'd made in previous years with all these artists.
They probably made some in the year, but no, you're right. A lot of that stuff they had in the can probably.
The bulk of it came from the can, sir. Hey, man, how much music you got? Oh, I got about 15 songs. You got 15 songs? Send me your best 10. We're going to drop an album next week. You up next week. Hey, Mystical, how many songs you got? I got about 100 of them. Okay. I'm gonna drop 2 of your albums. Send me your best 20.
A marketing genius, Arlie Michelle. What up, Arlie? Master P's 80-20 deal with Priority Records in 1996 meant that No Limit Records retained 100% ownership of their master recordings and received 80% of the profits from the record sales. So I'm going to do it again. God damn it, put it back up, Tree. I'm going to do it again for the 80%. And I'm not great at math, so I can't just do it in my head. So 26 million copies.
And we over here showing love to cats that send us $1.99.
Thank you. Thank you for that $1.99.
We showing big love for $1.99.
So $26 million.
My
Or 26
Lord.
million copies times, let's say $15 is 390 million. Right.
Oh
I remember CDs going for $19, $20. Then, so they get 80% of that. $312 million. Now, divide that in two. You're watching 2LSE. Divide that in two for taxes and paying, overhead and whatnot. $156 million. That man was pressing his own CDs.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Shouts out to P, man.
Wow.
Shouts out to P.
I mean, we got a lot of chat to read, man.
We need to give this man his flowers. All right, let's go.
Wow.
Let's go, Tree.
Damn. He was eating.
That's an understatement.
He was eating.
And you're watching the 2LSE experiment. A 2LSE experience.
Yeah, it's an experiment, all right. This motherfucker today.
Hey, speaking of which, hey,
look in the mirror, lady. Look in the mirror, lady.
Cheers.
Because you got me.
No, you got yourself
Here today.
changing that thing in live on a live stream. You got yourself. I didn't do anything.
Go ahead and
Let's go.
Go ahead and read the chat message.
You did it all yourself.
I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Why not?
You do.
People come up to me and they love this shit, this bullshit you do. Why not 2403? Thank you so much. Happy day after Father's Day, fellas.
Thank you. Why not?
Thank you. Why not? Appreciate the $9.11.
I woke up to that. Thank you. Why not?
Thank you. Why not?
Thank you. Why not?
Gratitude will get us far.
It's every day. He does it every day.
From Sean Mims, Howie is the best cap GM, and when Philly lands Jair Alexander, Super Bowls will be back again.
Hey, Rel.
28-3.
Hey, Sean Mims. Hey, Rel. Ditto that. That man know what he's doing in Philadelphia. Period.
From Loose Next Side, what did Arlie Michelle put in her coffee?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Isn't she always?
Oh yeah, she's always perky.
Yeah, I don't know what.
She's like what's the little
ball of energy?
What's the little dog's name? And I'm not saying she's a dog.
Please do not get her started.
No, seriously. What's the name of the little dogs that
dog? No, don't do that.
What's the little dogs that jump around all the time? You had one.
A Chihuahua.
Sparky.
Oh, Jack Russell Terrier.
I don't want to do this. Let's please.
Yeah, you can't.
I didn't know that. People that know what Jack Russell Terrier is, they know exactly what I mean when I say.
Last week he said she wasn't part of it. Yeah, let's.
She's
why not?
A lot of spirit is what I'm saying.
She does a lot, man. She does a lot. You probably shouldn't call her a dog.
I didn't call her a dog. Don't do that.
No,
don't do that. Ollie know. Me and Ollie know. We know what's up. Thank you.
All right. Something you got to stop doing, man, is acting like you don't say what you're saying and people can't hear what you're saying. You got to stop that.
Go ahead.
You got to stop that. You and Tree tried to act like y'all didn't do something just now that we all saw. You shouldn't.
From Why Not 2403, the first Stu Super Bowl cruise is going to be so great that it will eventually replace the fun we once had on that other cruise.
I agree.
Of the past.
And shouts out to Tom. We love Tom.
We declare and decree that.
We love Tom, and this is exactly where we're going.
We are going to watch the Super Bowl on the big water.
Tom had an entire boat of listeners. The whole boat
was dedicated to him and his listeners. Wow.
Yep.
I would love to do that for the Stu's cruise. And we're going to do that. First year is looking fantastic. Reach out to Arlie. And she got some more rooms. She was able to get some more rooms. So I don't know. We need to find out how many rooms we do have more. And when's the deadline? And when's the deadline?
Go ahead, Tree. Read that one. This is a good one.
From Frederick Anderson. Thank you so much. Doug and Ryan, I met one of your classmates in Chicago this weekend, Usha Gilmore. She said she was inducted in the Berkeley High School Hall of Fame with y'all.
Shouts out Usha. Shouts out Usha.
Usha.
One of the best women basketball players, not just in Berkeley High School history, but in the state of South Carolina. She was a dog.
Mm-hmm. She was your classmate or what?
She's a little younger than me.
Okay, yeah. She's not my classmate, but I know her.
How do you say her name again, Ryan?
Usha.
Usha. And where is she from? Like, is that
Moco?
From Moco.
okay?
Yep.
Okay.
From Moco.
Very
Shouts out
good.
Usha. Love you, girl.
Yeah, a lot of that today. Ryan saying, "Hey, nigga, made me spit my water out." This is our show for us. Ryan won by default. Them ninjas cheating.
Yes, the whole world sees it now. I've been telling y'all. Now y'all see it.
Wow.
The graphic changed in like 8 seconds.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake. That's what you pay me for. This top 5 is out of hand. Is it? Is it?
Yep, thank
Y'all
you.
don't know what the behind the scenes is happening.
But when you do
You
it,
don't even know how to use the orifices.
when you do it in the front of the scenes, they do know because they see it.
Tree, just ignore him. Go ahead.
You didn't even do it behind the scenes. You had the audacity, the unmitigated gall to do it in front of everybody.
Go ahead, Tree.
Word.
This is
And then
bad.
try to act like you didn't do it.
This is super bad
Not
radio.
bad. Look at all these donations. It's not bad. Let him whatever they say.
No,
Let me. No.
Let him.
You. It's you.
This is super bad radio. Go ahead, Tree.
We're not on the radio. Loose necks or
Super bad. This is super bad internet then.
It's not. Will Smith made that video at Bulldog. He looks bad. He used to be my man.
Doug, you agree with him looking bad physically? You agree with that?
I don't. He's almost 60 years old. I don't know what Tree's talking about. But go ahead.
Thank you, Tina.
First of all, I'm not judging no dudes that hard anyway, so I wouldn't know. I'm not paying attention to Will Smith.
You can look at a dude and say, "Hey, man, I think he might be sick."
Oh yeah, No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah.
Okay, I think I look inside.
Right, and also right because she said that was one of her crushes. Then yes, she probably knows more detail about him than we do.
Right. Tina, thank you so much. Good morning, Stu family. I'm on the road wishing you all safe. Tina.
Don't
say that because this man over here.
Thank you, Tina.
I think Tina's already booked on the cruise as well.
Oh,
Tina, I think she is.
Don't tell on her. She says she's on the road.
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. We might need to stop.
Might need to be careful. Might need to be careful.
Put somebody on Front Street.
Tina, don't put that.
Oh, very good. But thank you, Tina. Looking forward to it.
Gary Coleman getting his mail from the groundhog.
Absolutely.
Dirt nap.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
My Uncle Mike, my donate button is back. Maybe it was being out of the country. Oh yeah, probably. I still have 5,000 Jamaican if you want it. They sure didn't in Jamaica. We'll take it.
It probably was. If you were in Jamaica, it's probably some intercoastal rules or laws that you couldn't take or make donations from where you were at.
I'm gonna try it. When I go to Spain, I'm gonna try to donate.
Uncle Mike, put in the chat, Uncle Mike, what resort y'all were on. It was beautiful. Well done. Congratulations.
Tree, you going to Spain?
I am.
So Tree, do you still have connections over there? Because you sang in Europe for
that's Taiwan. That was Asia. No, I don't have
in Asia. Okay.
Yeah. No connections, not
Spain's
that kind.
Just going to live.
Yes. From Julius 35C, you don't know what you have until it's gone. Just talking about Father's Day, Kayla.
Oh, that's what that came. Correct. Yes. Oh my gosh. Again, not that my nieces are listening, even though I hope they are. I had a 30-minute conversation with my father on a Tuesday. I was driving on 75, 85, headed towards Georgia Tech. I was in classes for the summer. It was after my rookie year. Life was amazing. It was a Tuesday, me and that cat talked. The next Wednesday, the same trip on the same road in the same area, my mom calls and says your dad is gone. Y'all better stop tripping when your parents still alive and let them know how much you love them. Y'all better stop.
These kids do no contact now. Like that is a thing where they cut.
When you say no contact, what's that mean?
They stop talking to parents.
It's
well,
sad.
My situation hadn't gotten that bad, but yeah,
right. It's sad. Well, no, and I'm not.
Like Kay sent me a text yesterday. Happy Father's Day. With an exclamation point.
Therapy. Are you open to therapy?
Therapy?
Probably not. He probably don't get down like that.
ON alert. ON alert.
But I wasn't even referring to Doug's situation. I'm talking about everybody that is not speaking with their parents or letting them know how much you love them for birthing you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Okay.
I mean, it even says it in the Bible, man. Something to the effect of
all over the place. Honoring thy mother and father. I mean,
hey, but listen, I don't want to make this about me.
Right. It's not about you.
Move on. Let's move on.
Well, the listeners were connecting with whatever you're experiencing. That's all. We're family at the end of the niggas.
There's 500 messages in the chat. So there's a lot of people that may not be speaking to their parents in the chat, or to a sibling in the chat, or to a cousin.
If you're not speaking to your mama and daddy, and y'all in the chat watching this show,
how you gonna get to the
you
gate?
Wrong.
How you gonna get to the
wrong. Whatever it is, you can goddamn fix it.
Yeah, whatever it is. All right, I'm sorry.
Jungle Brother, pray for those middle children. They move different.
I didn't realize that until I had 3 myself. Mason moves to the beat of his own drum.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
he don't do nothing in the house that everybody else does.
That pretty much was the whole theme of what's the big family?
Malcolm
all
in
the
the
kids.
middle?
No. The Brady Bunch.
Black family?
The Brady Bunch. Remember Jan was the middle girl?
Mm-hmm.
Peter?
Peter was the youngest son.
Oh.
Jan and Peter. You're right. I'm sorry. Jan and Peter. But Jan always had the issues because she was the middle. There's always something going on with the middle child. And they always highlighted that storyline on the Brady
Bunch. She's a meme now.
I am beyond proud of Mason Stewart and all that he does. But listen, man, he's a tough cookie to deal with.
Oh, man.
He is. He's amazing, but
ever since he was a baby, he's been a hard one to deal with.
Listen, that cat cried in every car ride. Every car ride for 4.5 years, he screamed the entire time.
Mason always had this look of just total distress on his face. I'm your Uncle Doug.
Like, are you sure you wanted me assigned to these people?
Right.
Okay.
From microwave. I heard the entire state smells like weed. I'm scared if I go, I may not. California was for sure. Just ride down the freeway and smell it. Smell it.
Brown and I traveled together, rented a car together, and we get in the car. We're headed towards the hotel, and I pull over to this dispensary. He said, "Bro, what's going on here?" I said, "Man, we're gonna be here for 4 days. I got to get my meds."
Now let me ask you something.
Yes, ma'am.
If you can tell me, because my was-in-laws are from Colorado, so when I would come back, I had ways of everything coming back. Socks, shoes. Any problems?
If it's under the plane, you're safe.
Okay.
They're not going to everybody's bags. They don't have time for that. Yeah. So if you need,
I have stuff right now from those dispensaries.
I was just about to say, Tree, every trip that I take where there's dispensaries, I come back with meds because you can't trust the people around here no more that sell that kind of stuff.
Well, and then I do a lot of these now, and I called you for your suggestions, but the Total Wine gardening. Come on, Torch, give us one.
Yes.
Do they sell those? Do they sell that in Whole Foods? Whole Foods got a bunch of different little cans that look like that.
They probably have CBD.
That's
Whole
weed.
Foods.
But this has
THC.
all the things.
Yes, that's what you want.
You're getting slizzard early in the morning on Monday.
Well, she's starting her day right. That's all.
If you worked for him,
right?
Yeah.
Right.
All
Well,
right,
you know
let's
what?
keep going.
That might explain why you tried to change the graphic in front of everybody like you didn't, because you got a buzz. You didn't even realize it yourself.
Tree, you just gotta ignore him. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. No jokes today. Jungle Brother, I thought my phone was buffering before you figured out he was messing with 3P. You didn't even you were behaving today.
I think he's talking about another show or something.
It had to be a previous show. I showed our buddy 3P love today.
Happy Father's Day, 3P. No? Yes?
No, I don't. No, sir. No, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Happy Father's Day, Stews. I know the great Ralph Stewart would be proud of the black men and fathers you've become.
Sometimes.
Especially that nigga.
But then when he started trying to cheat his brother, dad was about family. So he would have never done anything like that.
Go ahead, Tree.
From Loose Next Side, Brittany Renner was on Club Shay Shay when she said she slept with 30. Yeah, she said that out loud. 35 different dudes.
TMI.
Hold on.
Just keep that to yourself. Anything over 2 or 3, you need to probably keep to yourself. I don't even want to know, as a matter of fact.
So let's talk about that. So it's okay for a guy to openly be a slut and sleep with whoever he wants, but for a woman that has the same urge, she can't do that, huh?
Absolutely,
she's bad.
Absolutely not.
I mean, we might as well just accept that this is the way it is, but that is a lot of men.
Hold on. I'm not saying it's right, but it's a double standard.
But why?
I didn't say it was right. But yes.
Okay.
He's owning his ON-ness.
Yeah. I don't want to know. Don't tell me you slept with 35 dudes.
Orifice is a word
you can
that
keep that shit to yourself.
Outside of a medical setting. I said that Ryan didn't have his list in the right orifice. He didn't. That's why I wasn't able to see it until he put it in the right orifice.
And when I put it in the right one, you made an immediate change to one of Doug's.
I
like that Bruce Lee one. I'm gonna put that on my man's list. Let's take Simone Biles off, because a woman not supposed to be. Let's use.
Jay Shawnee's right. Orifice is a word that shouldn't be used outside a medical setting. Right. When I heard you say orifice, I was like, you talking something going on with your asshole?
Yeah.
That's not what I knew what you meant, but I don't think you're supposed to use that word in the fashion that you did.
Asshole.
So you're HBL or not, Doug? You down with HBLs, Doug?
No.
Okay. All right.
Why would I be interested to put my face anywhere where someone else shits?
Or what if y'all shower together? Would it be cool?
I don't give a damn. It ain't showering in the world. It ain't no showering in the world for me to put my tongue or my mouth around somebody's bookie hole.
It's real sensitive down there.
Doug, you might.
TMI.
Wait. Can I ask a question?
Wait. Go ahead, Tree. No, I'm listening, Tree. Go ahead.
Look like Ralph now. Don't you say that on TV.
Go ahead.
Doug, nobody? Never?
Not even a little.
I'm working with 2 freakazoids.
Not even a little thumb action, man.
You do know that the way y'all talk, y'all admit to this without even saying it out loud.
We just talking. Not even a little. Boop.
Nobody said anything.
Goddamn freakazoids.
A little plug from time to time. Boop. This one of those.
Goddamn.
Oh yeah. And then
Nope. Okay.
And then now Truck D wants to know what in the Zeus network is going on this show. Ratings.
Truck,
Ratings.
I'm sorry. Truck, I'm sorry.
Them new pair.
And I did lose it today. I want to apologize to everybody for losing it.
Oh, I'm cutting that
I've been
up.
trying to keep it together.
I've been trying to keep it
together, but I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone for openly losing it today.
Yeah,
but y'all understand.
Just horrible internet.
Ryan is back with the straightening this morning. Doug been running amok. We had a nice show.
It was really good. I enjoyed both of them last week.
Uncle Mike said call Pumpkin. Can you get her on the show?
Unfortunately,
she's not gonna do it.
She's probably gonna see this show, and I'm not proud of that.
Tree,
while I was away, I thought about this because every time I log on with my computer now, StreamYard says you can use StreamYard from the phone. Yeah. Have you tried that? Is it good?
Oh, it's better. I like for Arlie to use her phone because makes the internet look much better.
So would I use my ear pods or just use the mic on the phone?
On the mic on the phone. It would be fine. I mean,
Okay.
but go on vacation as much as you need to.
Right.
You don't,
Okay.
you should rest because you said you were real
Well, I'm
resty.
probably going to have 2 more. I'm probably going to have 2 more vacations this summer. So I hope you guys understand. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, don't be gone when I'm gone.
Well, I mean, I
And don't be
kids. It's
coming.
summertime.
Don't come where I'm coming. Anyway,
Pause.
from Chris Williams, all I gotta say is, where's the liver cheese, wrap snack, Boosie, hot chips, Mike's hard lemonade when I need it? They want y'all to fight. They want y'all to fight.
We love each other. We love each other too much to fight.
Yeah.
But he would fight me, y'all, but not his brother. From Microwave, Doug, you already cheated when you tried to make Ryan take a loss when he was absent.
Yes.
While
yes.
I did enjoy that, it really it wasn't right, Doug.
Hold on.
Yes.
Microwave. That was a joke. Go ahead, Tree.
Okay.
Nobody was going to give Ryan a loss because of Arley's top 5. But just go ahead. Just go ahead.
From Rel Scott, Stews, if y'all want to
hold on.
y'all...
And you know why we wouldn't do that? Because we know he would act like a 3-year-old like he's done all day today.
Right.
Of course, I wouldn't try to give him an L from Arley's top 5 competition.
Hey, Doug, the world saw you and your girlfriend change a top 5 during the show.
Go ahead, Tree.
Okay?
All I need
Stop
in
it.
this life is me,
stop
my
it.
girlfriend.
Stop.
Go ahead, Tree.
Come on, let's sing it, Doug.
We saw.
Rel Scott, Stews, if y'all want to get y'all lick back, come on up in the link. You got me and my squad to protect y'all, and then Rel will be nowhere to be found.
I hadn't been to Philly since.
The number you have
Matter
reached.
of fact, I'd love to take you up on that offer
No.
and show them.
No, you're too old for
No.
that.
No.
We're not.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm scarred for life from that day, man.
Yeah.
And if Rel got some YNs that will come and accompany us to the game,
We don't want to say it on.
I would love to get some get back.
No.
I would love to get some get back.
Nope.
I ain't been right
Do that by
since.
yourself. Do that by yourself, sir.
Don't turn into 50 petty cents, please. He was acting up yesterday. He is petty as fuck.
I saw him in his booed up yesterday. I've never seen him booed up with anybody.
Well,
Did y'all
he
see
was
that?
talking about his baby mama though. Like he trolls her. She's going live tonight. I plan to.
50 trolls everybody.
He's a girl.
Nobody's
with a
exempt.
peen. A girl with a peen.
Man, you give me that kind of money, man, y'all would never see me, much less
Right.
be trolling people.
Right.
I'd be gone.
Don't give a fuck. What's happening, family? Paying my dues, bro. Doug, I'm with you. I ain't talk.
I mean, why would anybody toss somebody's salad?
Thank you, Griff. Sorry about your loss.
First of all, no one said anything about tossing these salads.
It's the same thing. What's the difference?
No one said
What you were
anything about
what you were talking about earlier is the same thing as the nickname for it. Is
I was
tossing
just-
salads.
I was just asking questions, man. That's all.
Yeah.
You would not be an exciting.
I'm not gonna tell you try.
Trust
this
me.
This cat's straight missionary every day. It's straight
Trust me.
missionary.
Trust me. just trust me on that. Don't worry about that.
I'm
Don't worry about don't worry about that area.
No swinging off chandeliers. No
Gucci.
no hot tub love.
And when
No
I tell-
moving furniture.
No Mile High Club. No furniture move. None of that. Just
When-
You
straight
ain't no
missionary.
Scorpio.
when
Go
I
back
t-
and check that birth certificate.
when I tell you nobody, not anyone, walking the face of earth has complained about me, believe it.
Show us. No, okay, never mind.
Believe it. You better ask somebody. You better ask somebody. I'm not tossing your goddamn salad, but trust me when I tell you.
God damn it. I love it here. From Loose Neck or Side. If Kelly Rowland walk in the door, Doug ain't saying no to her. That's your
Goddamn
girl.
right. That's my gal.
Who's the lady you used to love a lot? You talked about her all the time.
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland, no?
Other than Kelly Rowland, she's a thicker singer.
Jill Scott?
Keisha
Oh,
Cole. Keisha
Jill
Cole.
Scott.
Keisha.
Keisha Cole.
She should go. She's not thick.
Thicker
I
singer.
saw her in the video, and I told somebody in Denver, "Oh, that's one of Doug's favorites right there." They said, "Oh, Doug like it with meat on their bone." I said, "He loves some meat on their bones. He likes that."
Well, Keisha Cole is
Small
real
guys
small.
do want girls with meat. I mean, okay.
8 to 80.
From-
Brian Cripple
Oh.
or crazy, they used to say back in the day.
From Jungle Brother, this is for Arlie and Ryan's top 5 consecutive
you.
wins.
Thank you, Jungle Brother.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Jungle. Really appreciate y'all.
I didn't know how
Okay.
y'all. I didn't know how y'all switched the numbers on Arlie because I was watching it. I was amazed at how y'all did that.
Because it didn't happen.
Right.
Oh, you do like Takara. I remember that.
Oh,
Good call, Black Diamond.
Yes.
Good call, Black Diamond.
That
Good
is
call.
right.
Jill
And
Scott,
she is beautiful.
Jill
She is
Scott,
beautiful.
Takara, Keisha
Wait,
Cole,
I don't
Kelly
think Doug
Rowland.
said this. Doug said he don't eat cat.
I didn't say that. I don't eat
Okay, I'ma
ass. I don't eat ass. Okay, Takara, Jill Scott.
Oh my God. Microwave said he's
Keisha
laughing
Cole.
so hard he feels like he did 1,000 sit-ups.
I don't eat ass. I don't eat ass.
All right, yeah.
Ryan
right.
said GD and N nigga on the same show. Y'all about to get canceled. We'll be
I'm
all
sorry.
right.
I apologize.
I just trust God. That's all I got.
And God is not pleased with me today. I apologize, Lord.
But you're not a surprise to God. God knew that
No,
on
he's not
June
surprised.
16th you was gonna
Right.
act like a goddamn fool from
Golly.
Kill Dog.
Forgive me.
12. Not Like Us was the hit of the decade, but it didn't have nothing on tracks like No Vaseline. Yeah, and Hit 'Em Up.
Yeah.
Vaseline.
Yeah, Tupac just
was,
went too
he
far.
was totally unnecessary with that
This is
song.
unnecessary.
Nasty.
You claim to be a player, but I F your wife. Really, Pac? Really?
From Arlie, Doug is not going to go to anyone's therapy, especially since he is the bull and playing that he's not. Yeah, I think you are playing that you ain't kinky. I mean, because there's no way. The things
I never said I wouldn't kinky.
Who would put up with that?
I'm just not eating nobody's ass. What don't y'all understand? What don't y'all understand? If a prerequisite for me to be with you is I gotta eat your ass, it's over.
Well, it doesn't come up like that.
It's over.
Okay,
It's
I'm gonna let y'all end it.
over.
See y'all on Thursday.
Is that all the chat? Is that all?
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Call me what you want, old fashioned, whatever. It's a wrap.
For the record, I got our next T-shirt. Non-ass eater.
Yeah, right. I'll vouch for that. I second that shirt.
Nay. We're going to get a shirt and put nay on the front. Non-ass eater.
Exactly. What time is it, man? I got to get out of here, man.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey, by the way, if you need life insurance,
you'll not until you try it, man.
whether you're looking for a term, whole life, universal life insurance policy, I'm your guy. I'd love to be your insurance agent. Hit me up. 678-770-8073.
Yeah. As crazy as today's show was, let me show you what my daughter got me for Father's Day.
Players and promises for men. Players and promises.
Prayers.
Oh,
and
prayers.
promises for men. And this book has been sitting right here the whole day, man. I am embarrassed. I need to apologize again, man. Before I tell everybody thank you, y'all please forgive me for today, man. But when people openly try to just cheat on me and act like I didn't see them cheat, it really brings out the worst in me. So anyway, in the chat, super chatters.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Tanya Wilder, who Tanya is about to come on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Big news about that. We'll tell you about it more coming up. But Doug, are you single because of you need to listen or to loosen your tongue up?
Yeah, loosen that tongue. HBL. Especially if you're the one that's cleaning it. If it's good and clean and you know it's good and clean.
First of all,
it's just like a nipple. It's just like a nipple.
First of all, who said I was single?
That's true.
Who said I wasn't single?
Well, Tanya just don't know you like that yet. That's all. Can't wait to get down with you, Tanya. Pause. Looking forward to it. Buki eating is getting out.
Yeah. I mean, why the hell would you eat somebody bunkie? Why? Why? I mean, who would even think of that?
Sensitive.
Not only does somebody think of it, but evidently it's caught on.
It's sensitive down there. I mean, it's like, if.
Hey, come on, man. Let's get out of here. I gotta go, man.
All
This is some bullshit.
Super chatters, thank y'all, man. Y'all did your thizzle. Started by Why Not 2403. Bless all of y'all. It matters. Trust me. We're not like Master P. We're not making 180 million in a matter of a month or a year. We're not doing that. So the dollar and the dollar and change, 99 cents, y'all find to give us, we thankful.
We thank you.
We're thankful.
Absolutely, thank you.
Everybody else in the chat that didn't have time to donate, we appreciate y'all being here too, creating conversation. Thank y'all. It means a lot.
I wish a nigga would try to eat my gooch. Put that message back up there. And I'm talking about Doug is afraid of getting the gooch ate. Goddamn right. I wish a nigga would try to eat my gooch. And I'm assuming gooch is bookie hole, right?
My first son was uncomfortable too. Like, no, that's not the bookie hole. The gooch is the little area between the nutsie and the booty. That's the gooch.
Oh, definitely not down there. Are you kidding me? How did it get the name the gooch?
Arlie, outstanding job today. Thank you.
Why'd they get that name the gooch?
And thank you for spending time in the chat with the people. They love you in there. Tree.
Niggas nasty.
The gig is up, Tree.
Nasty.
The gig is up, Tree. But
Tree, just ignore him.
outstanding job today. I mean, we literally saw a graphic change in a matter of 8 seconds, and now y'all know why I do all I can to protect my list. Y'all understand. I tried to explain, but now y'all know. But outstanding job today, Tree. Outstanding.
Jewish 35C, if you eat chitlins, aka booty noodles, eating ass should be no problem for you. I don't eat chitlins. That's perfect. I don't eat chitlins. Never eaten a chitlin. Never experienced / tasted a chitlin.
Y'all so stupid.
And we from the country. We eat everything from a hog, from the rooter to the tutor. But I've never put a chitlin in my mouth.
Okay. Let me tell this last story. Just off this text, and then I'll let y'all go. Does Doug Rabbit dance like he sings the jingle? Listen, okay. On the golf course yesterday, or Saturday, I ordered from the golf cart a turkey sandwich and fries.
Mm-hmm.
I just pushed a button and ordered it. I get to the turn, I pick it up. Sandwich looks great. Bread is toasted. Put some mayo on it, mustard on it. Sandwich is great. I bite into the sandwich, and the first thing I taste is like, ooh, damn, this is good. It's got bacon on it. I hadn't had bacon in 8 years or so. So my boy goes, oh, man, you can take that bacon off. I said, take it off.
You had already crossed the threshold. I might as well go ahead and eat it now.
I might as well finish this.
Right. It was delicious.
Oh, my gosh.
I haven't eaten pork in 20 years.
I'm contemplating getting back on bacon maybe once a month because that sandwich was so good, and it was just the bacon. It was just the bacon.
I did have a Wendy's single yesterday, though, with cheese. I've totally fallen off the felon is not a word. I've totally fallen off the beef wagon. No beef wagon.
There it is. It wasn't the weed. It was the pork. Listen, so not only was I blowed out on the course, I had bacon too. I mean, it was a great day. Thank all of y'all, man. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Lord, please forgive me for today.
Hey, look at this.
If y'all don't know him, you need to find him and show him love. That's all he's showing you. Nothing but love. Lord, we thank you.
Uncle Mike says, if loving pork is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Do you follow Uncle Mike, man, on social media?
Yeah, we friends, Uncle, on our social media, me and Uncle Mike.
He one of the reasons why I everything. That bacon was so good, man. I ate that sandwich in like 30 seconds.
Uncle Mike barbecues. He owns a barbecue cooking company or something like that, from what I remember.
It's shouts out to you, Uncle Mike.
Man, we went all the way to 9:30. Hey, would y'all like for us to do this show every day a week? Come through hard on Thursday with them donations. We'll talk about it. That's just real talk.
Again, man, we're not making money like Master P doing this right now, man. Right. We're trying to figure it out.
We don't push it hard on Mondays. We push it real hard on Thursday, though. Come with $1 or $2 for your boys.
Doug, no truffle butter Stewart.
Right. Right. I just figured out what that was. You know what truffle butter is?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You disgusting, man. You wasn't raised to be. You wasn't.
Boy. Hey, man.
Right.
Listen, man.
You think your mother would be okay with you having conversations and indulging in truffle butter? Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna call her as soon as we get up this show here today and tell her.
You know, you
this
look
is
like
not
in the picture. I'm just realizing you look like a little Bernie Mac. You look like a young Bernie Mac in that picture.
This is not an episode I will want our mother to watch. So I will be calling her
Right.
as soon as we get done. She don't need to watch this one. Peace, y'all. Thank y'all very much, man. Peace and blessings.